Alright. Well, I guess I can change my Nintendo wallpaper for stream.
What you changing it to?
Don't know. I can change it to anything. Huh?
Nothing, just messing around with the volume settings on PSO2.
Word. I don't know why I had all y'all's volumes like jacked up. Maybe it's because I had my headphone volume on the lowest settings when I was on VC one time.
Probably. What's a good series to do?
Like game series?
Any series. Because I can search up anything and have it as a stream background.
Beats me.
If there's anything new.
Do 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 do. I can't believe people actually compare this game to AFK Arena, and then they play this game, and it's like, oh wow, it's not totally like, no, not, was it AFK Arena? No, it's oh, Raid Shadow Legends.
Shadow Legends.
Every other YouTube video ever. This video is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends.
So Ray, how do I transfer characters over?
I think it's from like the...
on your character select menu, there should be a support button. There you go, we'll change it to that.
Is it through support menu?
Yeah, hold on, let me actually open the game.
Oh hey Matthew, how's the treehouse going? It's still going. I just have it running in the background right now. They're playing Mario Party right now, and they were previously playing the new Metroid game, Metroid Dread, which is that's right, a follow-up for Metroid Fusion. So Samus is vulnerable again, but she's agile, and they also got the same developers as the Samus 2 remake on board again for the Switch game. Also Breath of the Wild 2, and Monkey Ball Collection is coming to the Switch. Shin Megami Tensei got some gameplay that they showed us, and they announced Kazuya from Tekken as the next Smash Bros. Character. So that's what caught my attention from the... That's what caught my attention from the Direct today. Yep.
Okay, so when you go to select their character, you go into the support menu. Was it no, not options. Support menu. What was it? Wait, what was it?
2022. No date yet, but 2022.
Okay, so whoops, I didn't mean to do that. All right, so once you get to your actual character screen, like where you select your actual character slot, you click it, and instead of starting game, you go to settings, and then it'll say application for ship transfer during maintenance or change character. Now, in order to do this, I believe you're going to have to actually have.
I don't have any. That sucks.
So like either. It's the only thing. Which I don't think it used to be like that, but oh yeah, let me change my Razor Tartarus.
Did they publish the video now? They did. But yeah, Matthew, here's the current existing gameplay for BOTW2. Getting past the cinematics and stuff. We're not just in Hyrule on land, we apparently get to be Hyrule in the sky because they're working on Skyward Sword at the same time, so why don't we go in the sky as well?
Skyward, fucking Breath of the Wild, Skyward Wilds.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that sucks. Okay. I've cash in my Steam account, and I don't have enough cash on my card.
Pleased right now. I feel very much like Luigi. Very eyebrows up. Domination at its finest. Yeah, bird domination coming through. Look at 78 coins. I don't think I've ever seen anyone have so many coins in one game. Oh my god. Yeah, just as a cherry on top.
Get used to this fucking hand thing.
Well, I
What's the people are wearing in this lobby?
I'm so sorry for you.
Almost. Oh, it's okay. We got mechs, of course. We got this guy's trying to be. He's kind of plain. Why is wearing anything? Cool.
And whose fault is that?
That's mine. I'm gonna take all the credit for that.
Let's see. I want to take a look at the board because I have a warlock.
Link to the past as well? Ah, I see.
Oh, that's fucking retarded.
What?
I can't even create a new character. It says I need to pay AC.
You already have 2 characters?
I've got 3.
Oh, that's why. That's, no wonder. Oh yeah, I need to go out the south gate, I believe. Inventory space is running. I literally just came out here. Who tried to snipe me? Oh, it's a fucking... That was some big boy damage right there.
Apparently the next Metroid is soon, Maffy, and this is what got people excited, and this is by the same team who did the official Samus 2 remake for Nintendo Switch, of course. Anyways, I think that's enough I'm going to be presenting. Oh yeah, I need to go ahead and play this other video I did not get a chance to see. I know they announced this and people were talking about it on Discord. DDLC Plus.
Oh yeah. I'll probably be getting into that too at some point.
I'm just watching the video now and
I guess you bought your original game from PS2.
They're on ship 2, but yeah, I did. This is the new character.
yeah, it's a psychological horror, Maffy. It messes up your brain. That's why it looks innocent at first, but that's right. It's rated M. And I won't go into too much details of it, but it does mess you up. It goes into topics of it even contemplates like self-harm. That's and beyond self-harm. A lot of self-harm.
Existential existence crisis, dude. Or I guess that's existential crisis.
Yep.
And many more.
It may
Mm-hmm.
The game's not over until it's over.
True. Very true.
How do you hit me out of that?
You got all your coins back. And some.
I need to watch this moment again where I actually was feeling pretty pogs.
I don't remember where I need to go for this here side quest.
I'm not gonna lie, I do appreciate that they gave the Palamute some very Okami-style animations for Monster Hunter stories too. That's pretty appreciated. Speaking of Okami, Okami sequel when?
Never.
I mean, it's possible that they could be working on it. A lot of people love the OG Okami.
Oh yeah, well I hope it never comes back.
Well, at least it's a free update. And I know I have like Monster Hunter Stories right now, and it has like I've downloaded like so much free DLC. It's really coming in clutch. I don't think there's as much free DLC for the sequel as expected. I'm glad there's at least something. The kind of also like sad chance that they closed down the servers for PvP because, well, at least people can now go back to Monster Hunter Stories PvP in the sequel. It's like Pokemon all over again. Not gonna lie, that Rathalos armor looks super cool for the deluxe edition.
Make you do all the work and then steal the star.
You had this whole thing mapped out from the beginning, right?
Yes. In fact, I have.
I feel like Tsukino in Monster Hunter Rise is just purely cosmetic, unless Tsukino has like a special ability or two.
No, it's likely just gonna be cosmetic.
Oof. Youch.
I mean, I wouldn't expect anything else. There's no reason for it to have special abilities.
Mm-hmm.
No, you must do. Oh no. Oh well.
This should actually work for if, like, once Monster Hunter Rise, I'm talking about the save data transfer for, once Monster Hunter Rise goes to PC, they should be able to, like, get this outfit for Stories 2 as well, since Stories 2 is available on Steam as well. Whenever they decide for Rise on PC. Well, to release it, of course.
Probably not for like the fucking next 7 years. Jesus.
It's a while. Maybe they just want to get... Maybe they just want to get all the expansions out of the way first and then release it. Because there's still more to come for expansions and DLC. At least the UI of Stories 2 be looking as clean as Shin Megami Tensei.
I see.
Wait, I gotta see this Nargacuga in action again.
Of ruin. The pits are appearing everywhere, and they're emitting a strange light.
What's this whole idea of forming kinship with monsters?
And they have to give, like, a hunter the most basic of names. It's the Kyle. Damn it, Kyle!
That's just funny.
And his companion has to be named Tsukino. Which is a cooler name. This is definitely the definitive version of Monster Hunter Raiden. OG Raiden monsters before Wyvern Raiden became a thing.
I can't believe I'm doing this. I guess I'll go alive.
Rise got the release plan like Worlds. They want to get as much player on the base platform first. I mean, that also makes sense. That also makes sense, Maffy. What else? People, of course, be flipping out about the Great Ace Attorney, which is coming out at the end of next month. Even though those who follow the Ace Attorney franchise for a long while knows what goes on in Great Ace Attorney 1 and 2. actually fairly surprised that they got like an English dub. And I'm really fangirling over Susato's voice as well as Baroque's voices. They're just perfect.
No, Miltendo, that is a contradiction. Because at 11:25 p.m., you said that you didn't care about the Ace Attorney series. Now, is that true? No.
I mean...
What? How could I not care about the Ace Attorney series when I clearly stated I was there?
I mean, to be fair, I haven't touched Ace Attorney back after I left the last case I was working on in the third game, because I know the last case is a doozy in the trilogy.
I think the naming conventions of the Ace Attorney they showed is hilarious. Fucking, what was it, Mr. Naruhodo?
Yeah, Mr. Naruhodo.
Mr. Naruhodo, dude.
Yeah, Capcom was like...
Sholmes, dude.
Well, to be fair, Herlock, Sholmes, and Wilson came from like the alternate book with Lupin. Yeah, Arsène Lupin. Because that's a thing. Because I thought, apparently, the Sherlock Holmes IP is not completely public property until, I think, next year? It still is a very specific IP. For some reason.
Mr. Naruhodo.
Naruhodo. I just feel... The protagonist is like... What is it? The interjections just feel a little bit flat. Where he doesn't like go like shout at the top of his lungs, objection. He's like, objection. Like, I made a remark. Objection.
Very classy, you know.
And then when the Japanese version is like, hi, and in the English he's like, yes, I acknowledge you. I'm like, huh? What are they?
Acknowledge the things in which you're saying.
What's the direction in the booth? What is this voice direction in the booth?
The direction is you must speak English.
What's going on? It's so weird.
Wait,
It's not let me go live.
Break OBS.
OBS be broke. We all broke.
It says it's failed the fetch settings from Twitch. That's weird.
Dun, 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 dun. Sin was right to say that I lost my shit. I already lost my shit.
Mr. Naruhodo, do you understand? Naruhodo.
Naruhodo.
No,
And
I'm asking you if you understand. Naruhodo.
hi, Naruhodo.
What?
And actually, also to be fair, I think it's also they aren't able to like completely use the Sherlock Holmes name if like the character that they're portraying is not actually on point as the original Sherlock Holmes, because in the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, like his deductions are not completely correct, and we as the main characters have to correct the detective. And then he would be like, "Oh, that's what I was totally thinking about, but I didn't say so." He's trying to make excuses to say.
I definitely thought that this character or the perpetrator had blonde hair when they clearly had blue hair, like I said. You know.
Right? That's how they wrote him.
Where the fuck is this?
What are they doing on the treehouse right now? Oh, they're still playing more party.
What? Nani?
Nani?
The battle is ready to begin. 4 units replace the 4 units. Oh, it's just Kiva, of course.
Where the fuck is this rock? Why is it hiding from me?
Okay, there we go. I got it fixed.
Nice. Do you?
Ooh, Treehouse will be right back after this commercial message.
Treehouse will be right back after a message from my sponsor.
Raycon.
Have you or a loved one been diagnosed with Raycon Shadow Legends? Listen to your legends with the wonderful bass sound of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV. What? Yeah, I need to remember my pinky is now my shift.
guess people are not available at this time in Stream Raiders. Shakes my head. Oh well. Back to the scene. They said they're gonna do some Monster Hunter next?
Wait, are you doing Monster Hunter?
No, Nintendo Treehouse said that I don't remember which Monster Hunter they're doing. I'm assuming they'd probably touch on stories, maybe.
Yeah, probably stories since the demo comes out.
Yeah. I need to continue the story for stories anyways, because I'm at a point where I meet up with younger Lilia of the Scriveners, and then I have to continue the story from there, and I think I'm definitely at a 2/3 point in stories, because I've also spent like, what, 60 hours on the game, with a lot of those hours being mostly grinding, because I have this habit where if it's an RPG game I really do enjoy, and I also did this with Persona 3 Fez, then I am damn sure to grind the hell out of it. So my first playthrough of Persona 3 Fez, I clocked in around like 190 plus hours on it, with a lot of those hours being purely grinding.
Ooh, there's a hole. Where does this go? There's a hole. There's a hole.
Hole in one.
There's a hole in the bottom of the sea.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live. My name is JC and I'm joined by some friends. I got Sam and I have
There's a log. There's a log. There's a log in the hole in the bottom of the sea.
No, right? Like I'm actually pretty excited.
There's a bump. There's a bump. There's a bump and a log in the hole in the bottom of the sea.
Because, you know, Capcom just recently announced that the demo is coming, so
there's a frog. There's a frog.
June 25, which is just around the corner. And of course the full game launches on July 9th.
Of course it's Rise. I mean, not Rise. Stories 2.
Another Monster Hunter game to play.
Monster Hunter.
And yeah, again, for those folks that are also, you know, Monster Hunter fans like myself, stick around to the end because we are also going to talk about some cross functionality between Monster Hunter Rise and this game. So, with that being said, Sam, if you please.
You got it. Let's hop in here.
Get started.
Yo, let's hop in here.
A ton of fun with this demo, and I'm really excited that we get a chance to show it off to y'all a little bit early before it launches. As we hop in here, real quick, this is a great moment to take a look at my character. I did a bunch of customization before I started the demo, and I named my character after one of the biggest Monster Hunter fans I know. So,
you know, I
Amber, if you're watching, I really hope we do you proud and get a kick out of this. You can see from my save data, I've been in this demo for a few hours now, and I could actually easily spend another few hours. This is a really beefy.
Wait, her experience is 69. That is lit.
If you try it and you like
69 out of what? That is lit.
So why not give it a go and see if you like it?
Oh, the host's custom character. They had 69 experience out of the rest of her experience bar on her rider.
Right here we have loaded into my house, so I'll just give a little bit of a look around.
Oh, it's the crib, yo! We got a 360 view of the crib. Nice.
This is a story-driven, turn-based RPG set in the Monster Hunter world. If you don't know anything about the Monster Hunter franchise, no worries, we'll be getting you up to speed. If you are familiar, I think you're really going to be interested in the connections that you maybe already know from the game. It really draws on a lot of the mechanics. It is the same world, you're going to see the same monsters, but a bit of a different take here. And as somebody myself who really loves RPGs and turn-based combat, this really suits my game style nicely.
You know, Sam, jumping in on that, I just want to also point out, I think this might be the first time we're doing live gameplay, right?
It is, yeah, this is world first live gameplay, super exciting. So here, real quick, my house is where I can save the game. It's also where I can do some character customization. My little buddy over here, Navaroo, is a really unusual, very distinctive looking feline. He's a bit of a world traveler, but he and I crossed paths recently, and he's decided that he's going to hang out and help me on my adventure. So we will see lots more of him in a bit, but I really want to get out here.
I love how cozy it is, though, in your house. Like, I want to hang out in there very much.
I will say, this game's art style really speaks to me. I think Capcom's done an amazing job of really making an immersive, beautiful world. And as somebody who hasn't had a chance to get out of the house much lately, it's really nice to have a chance to explore somewhere that's so beautiful and expansive. I can talk to people even though they're not real and have a big adventure, so I'm really appreciating this. So here, as we take a little bit of a look around my home village,
if you think about Monster Hunter, just the name of the franchise, even if you've never played, you can probably guess that it's Monster Hunter. You normally have a pretty adversarial relationship to monsters, but that's not the case in this game. My character is part of a community that has figured out a way to really live in harmony with monsters. They are our friends who fight alongside us. Got a beautiful kind of housing set up for our monster friends over here. We even, actually, if I take a look over here, we just chill on the beach with them. And I love this little duo. They're just kind of chilling with their best life here.
Oh, wait, is that a, I keep on forgetting what the heck, that lion monster, I forgot what that one's called.
Normally, it's a peaceful, wonderful place.
Oh, these graphics.
Things have gone a little sideways. I am a
Oh, a Ludroth. That was a sleeping Ludroth. Nice.
My teacher over here, Kana, has been
I think it was a royal Ludroth, too.
What's up?
She is amazing, and she's a very good teacher, but right now she's also dealing with the fact that there are a lot of really unusual occurrences taking place in the island. We'll talk about the story in a bit more detail, but what you need to know right now is monsters are acting very strangely, very aggressively. There's a lot of unusual activity going on around the island. So on top of teaching me how to be a monster rider, she's also teaching me how to handle crisis management as we try to figure out what happened to our island. Because we've had a lot of weird natural phenomenon and things just kind of going sideways on us.
Yeah.
So recently we found out that there is a poisonous monster that's causing a lot of problems in another part of the island. So I recently got back from a mission and I've been getting ready to head out to try to track down that poisonous beastie. I hit the quest board over here, turned in a bunch of quests, which gave me a lot of XP for my party, Zenny, which is the in-game currency, and a bunch of items. I then turned around and used some of that in-game currency, the Zenny, to pick up some antidotes from a local merchant. Seemed like a good idea since we're going to be dealing with a poison monster. Grabbed some more quests as well, so the quest board's a great central place to get those, but I can also get quests from NPCs around the world. I used some more of that Zenny I picked up to buy some other items that maybe I'll have a chance to show off here. I also did some crafting. So I used monster parts and materials that I've found around the island and from my battles to craft this amazing new sword with the help of the smithy in town. It's called the Chicken Decapitator. I got to assume that we got big chickens.
Is it really?
It is.
Wait, wait, I just realized, did Nintendo of America actually, they quoted a JoJo reference in one of their tweets. I'm gonna retweet this.
There's one last thing I have to do. So under normal circumstances,
This, whoever owns the account is cultured.
this little feline in all of his
Yo, Drac, thank you for the host.
as is. And for any RPG
Double host. Okay, thank you, Kiba, as well for the host.
here it's no different.
Hi, how are
The
ya?
pretty awesome thing here is that most of my party members are actually monsters. So here, I'm actually going to change my lead monster over to the new Bulldrome so that we can see what he's like in the field.
Wait,
And he's hopefully going to have some fun out here with me as we get rolling.
wait,
As
they got a,
red
she got a
elves
bow
go,
drone?
You'll notice they get the option of choosing to head out in the afternoon or the evening. So for the sake of
Oh, you
this,
can
I'm gonna
actually
stick with afternoon departure.
choose which time zone you can, really? You can choose which time of day you can go out into the field for.
Check things
Interesting.
out in the field in the afternoon and in the evening. As
Wait,
we mentioned, crafting and finding those key materials is so important to the Monster Hunter experience, and things are going to be a little different at night, so you want to mix it up a little bit. And before we get
Yeah,
rolling,
right,
let's
Drek?
just take a little bit of a scan around so you can see the environment.
this
There are
environment
a
looks
lot of different spots here in my
maze-balls.
island home that I've already visited over the course of the demo. Some other places I haven't quite been yet. Here behind me, you can see Navarro is on the back of the Bulldrome I just hatched, and there's Kana and her monster companion as well. And
Wait, why does Kana have to have the Velocidrome? We should have the Velocidrome.
some like this over here, pretty easy to spot. Not a problem to grab that. Other materials are going to be a lot harder to find, especially.
Of course, we have the typical field of grazing, apt to...
You're just really going to want to dig into these environments to
Girl,
find all the
I think I saw a gold den in the distance. Oh wait, that's not a gold den. My eyes are deceiving me.
While you're doing that, you want to be careful of the monsters.
I just wanted to say, like, we've gotten a chance to see you run around out here before, and I love how alive the environment is, and your point about, spotting those items you can pick up. There's like so much detail to spot, and it really rewards.
Wait, what are
you for
those
that reason. I
monsters
love
feasting
exploring every
on the
nook and
tree?
cranny, of these, big open space.
Wait, is she going to the den? Are you going to the den?
Jump on that point. You know, I was thinking about, you know, coming from the Monster Hunter Rise side, I'm a fan, right? So I think regardless if you are a Monster Hunter fan existing, like a current one that's just really into Monster Hunter, or if you're not into Monster Hunter at all and you're
She's going to the den.
I think
She's gonna get a Gucci egg. Yo.
For you to pick up and just to understand the world.
Yep.
Even the cycle of going out, finding stuff, and then like coming back and then crafting, all of those things, that whole cycle still applies.
Yep.
in Monster
Go to the den.
Hunter.
Go to the den. Go to the den. Get the egg.
Ooh, and I wasn't going to talk about these just yet, but we kind of lucked out here. You see that gold pile of rocks up ahead? That is a rare monster den, and it is going to kill me that I can't go in here right now because it's not on the plan for our segment.
We know about your completion.
Oh.
I can talk about it at least. So monster dens are a really fantastic place to go if you want to fight new monsters, hopefully find some eggs and build out your party. Some of the dens are persistent on the map, others are either rare, like this beautiful gold one that's taunting me over here, or they only appear under very specific circumstances.
Oh
So
man, she
normally
can't
when you
go in
play,
there.
Hit those up every time you see them because that is the best way to level up your party and also build up your party with new monsters.
Sure,
It's they give the best eggs.
I want to, but I feel like I'll run out of time if I do.
Yeah.
Also over here, just to take a look out, and we noticed this earlier, monsters appear in the field, so I can choose whether or not to interact with them, whether or not to engage with battle. Again, if I was just playing this normally, I would be running up to every single one of these monsters, getting into fights. But I have a lot to cover here, so I'm not going to do that this time.
I know it
some
hurts
of the
a little bit for you, Sam. I know how you play games.
Some of the guys up there were herbivores, so they pretty much leave me alone. But these guys are a little bit more complicated. They're hostile. They're going to come at me. So I'm actually going to use Bulldrum's dash move and see if I can time this right to sneak by them.
You've got this.
So that guy's crossing my path. I want them all kind of clustered up. So this is one of the interesting things about... Let's do it.
You got it.
Oh.
Yes. Come on, Bulldrum.
Go, Bulldrum.
Sneaking through.
There we go.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
He's not easy to turn. He just kind of goes. So, ooh, keep going, buddy. Keep going. All right. I think we're good. I'm just gonna.
Oh, there's another Bulldrum.
Straight away here. We absolutely want to think about. Oh, okay, there we go. We want to think about party strategy when it comes to monsters in battle, and we'll get into that in a bit. But these traversal skills are also really important, especially this early in the game. I've noticed a lot of places that I can't get to quite yet. Maybe I'd need to swim or I'd need to climb, but I don't have a monster that can do that.
Yeah.
So I want to think about which monsters have the skills that I want to use to navigate the environment, and then
Wait, she has a Yulayaku?
in battle.
Yeah, I love that both sides of things. Like, you definitely, I mean, battles are a big thing, obviously, as we're gonna see. But I love that you're also considering what type of environment am I in, what particular abilities does each monstie have,
Vines.
and building that up.
And actually, that's one reason that I swapped back over to Ranmar here. So Bulldrum was great with that dash ability for getting by those monsters, but he's still a level 1. He doesn't have much experience under his belt. Ranmar is really nicely leveled, so as we get into a fight here, I want him in the lead.
Oh boy.
He'll be the first
Oh
monster
boy.
into battle.
Here we go.
Start talking about
Here we go.
strategy. Oh, nice. Okay, so you snuck up on him. So to start it off here, I'm going to keep it with really basic attacks so we can just walk through some of the really ground level mechanics before we go further. The first important thing to know about this game is I really only have control over myself. I don't pick the actions for my full party. If you take a look at the lower edge of the screen there, I can see what each of my teammates is going to do. If I get a high enough kinship bonus going with my monster, I could maybe tell the monster what to do, but beyond that, really, I'm paying attention to what my teammates are doing so I can strategize around them. And the next really key element to combat is this kind of rock, paper, scissors mechanic. And you can see an indicator on the left side of the screen that is a helpful reminder there. So essentially power beats technical, technical beats speed, speed beats power.
I love that icon triangle because I would totally forget that. So nicely just color coded.
Yeah. It's a handy reminder, and for me it's actually my attack option because I can do all 3 kinds of attacks. And I'm going to focus the Kuliyaku because he'll be nice and burly and a good practice monster. I know he is generally speaking a technical type, so I'm going with a nice simple power attack with my sword. So when it comes to monsters and their attack types, different monsters have kind of a predisposition toward certain types. So Kuliyaku tends to throw out technical attacks. Ranmar tends to throw out speed attacks, but I can't necessarily guarantee.
Wait, why is this
so
colored yellow?
I have to allow
That should be
for a
colored
little bit
red.
of,
That's difficult to look
here,
at.
Plan a team that's going to have some good flexibility, and also just pay attention to what's going on. This is not a game where I can just button mash my way through.
Right.
And here you see there's some bright lines connecting me to the two monsters. That means that both of them have decided to target me for their next attack. And another interesting place where the rock, paper, scissors mechanic goes in is if I choose to attack Kuliaku and I have the power advantage over what's hopefully a technical attack that Kuliaku throws out, I'm going to do more damage. Okay, and good, it did throw a technical out.
Nice.
There you can see my power attack beat the technical. So I did a nice chunk of damage. My kinship meter, which is the little blue circle between me and my monster, got filled up. You really want to do your best to optimize those opportunities. Pay attention to the move types. Also pay attention to how monsters change up their move types. And that's something that you definitely see in any Monster Hunter game. You can't just assume what's going to happen with a monster. And here, Kuliaku picked up a rock.
Drop the rock.
So,
And JC, like I know when we've seen Sam do some battling before, and I love those things you called out that were like, oh yeah, I've seen this. Like this is familiar to me, right? From being an experienced Monster Hunter player.
So funny. It's actually the first thing I said. Oh, he picked up a rock. I'm like, that's right. He also picks up a rock in Monster Hunter Rise. And if you see a rock, you want to do like a blunt, like attack to the front, or you just want to like, see, like it's all there. All of this knowledge is all the same. So again, a great way to prep folks. So again, if you're a Monster Hunter fan like me, you'll recognize a lot of the things they pulled. Like,
yes.
Really clever details like that.
Ooh, perfect.
Like
I can drop it. Drop it like it's hot.
Over, and you're like, this is like everyone kind of is super excited when they see a monster get knocked over because like this is the time for you to do damage.
And that was interesting actually. I was going to smash the rock with a hammer, but Ranmar actually did the job for me. I think it was Ranmar or Avmar. They did an attack and knocked the monster prone, so they broke the rock part. So now that rock is not a problem.
Ranmar gonna ram.
Prone. He's doing work, man. Now I can attack the monster. They're downed, so all of my attacks are going to be crits. But if I take a look at the icons that are above the monster there's a line, little red dash through the bludgeoning damage type. So my hammer's not a good choice, and I'm going to swap back to my sword because I was having good luck with slashing
decapitator?
damage. Yes. I mean, look, it's awesome. It's huge.
They animated the weapon switching really well in battle too.
I'm a fan.
That's pretty good out in the field.
Anybody who's played Monster Hunter, it's all about getting the gear, collecting parts from monsters so you can craft this really awesome stuff.
Yeah.
It looks cool as well as being functional.
Yeah, I love the way it changes your look and you get this whole different vibe on your character based on the gear they have equipped.
So here we're getting loads of experience, which is great for Buldrome because he's a kiddo. He's got to grow up. Got some collectibles and monster parts.
A rank hunt?
A really important thing to pay attention to.
Nice.
Oh, thank you. I could get S if I did a little better, but talking and playing is kind of weird.
It's tough.
Really, the goal there is to really optimize my battle strategy. So again, you don't want to button mash through these battles. You want to think strategically, make smart choices, make the best use of your party you can. The more effectively you do in a battle, the more bonus points you're going to get. Try to get up to rank S. That's going to improve the rewards coming out of battle.
Agreed. Yeah, I agree with that.
Thinking strategically and getting those S ranks is the best way to go.
Yup.
And now that we're back, let's see here. Let's head this way. Yeah. You can actually see down here at the bottom, I've got my map indicator. That little dotted line is indicating where I've been, and it is super helpful. I will say for the sake of this demo, I'm beelining it through spaces that I would normally spend a lot more time exploring. I'm missing a lot of the cool details because I want to make sure we get to all of our content. They're coming for me. Wait, no. I can't afford to fight right now. You guys calm down. We're gonna try to be sneaky here.
They were just excited to see a fellow Ranmar.
I know. Hi. Stop.
So happy.
All right. Oh, screw it. We'll just see how this goes. Ah! Come on, buddy.
Jump.
Go.
Amazing.
Okay, there we go.
The jumps, the dodges.
We're good. Oh, sorry. What I was saying there was the dotted line of the map is really helpful because right now I'm beelining it and I'm missing a lot of stuff that I want people to take the time to discover for themselves in these areas. But with all the backtracking you can do in here to find materials and find all the monsters that are looking in these spaces, you can get a little lost. Having that dotted line to tell you, okay, here's where you were. Let's try to.
Oh shoot! There's the Yen Cuckoo.
Super helpful. I'm gonna try to miss this young cuckoo. Sorry, dude. I wish I could fight you and take your parts, but we got places to be. so you may live.
Yeah, this, the map is big. Getting my hands on it a little bit, I totally realized, like, this is a beefy demo. Just this one little section, there's a lot in here. Just a lot.
Okay, so we found a monster den. We're going to do some investigating here, see if maybe we can get a bead on that poisonous monster that's running around this area. Let's see what we got here. So I will mention here, I set the VO to English just in case anybody's watching today who can't quite pay full attention to the screen, but you can swap over to the Japanese VO, so if you prefer to listen to Japanese voice acting, go right ahead, you have your choice of how you want to set that. And I think we maybe found our poison problem.
Oh shoot, that's a
Isn't this one of your favorite monsters?
Yeah, it's a Puke Puke.
oh, the Puke Puke, yeah.
It lashes out with its tongue to do, some attacks. It has some poison to it, and it's like so ugly it can't help it, so it's cute.
It's so derpy too. I like its design.
Do the Puke Puke. You're not gonna reveal it here.
Oh man, if we had time at the end of the segment. Could be another world debut.
Oh shoot, it's a tech.
So I kind of took a little bit of a hint there from what Navarro and Kano were saying before we entered in the battle. They mentioned that these guys are kind of tricky, so I'm hoping that means technically inclined, and looks like it. They're generally throwing out technical attacks here, so... Oh, there!
Double attack!
Both Renmar and I threw out a technical attack, a power attack against the technical at the same time. We had the advantage, so we did a double attack, but what I'm actually going to do here is swap over to Bull Drome. Because even though Renmar is a higher level and generally...
I like the transition for that call out because it was weird for the monster switching to be a freeze frame.
So, gonna see how he does out here. He's got some levels now, so hopefully he'll be okay. And Kane using special attack. She's got the sword and shield combo, which is another slashing damage type. And what is he doing?
Yeah, it's eating. Usually that kind of heals a little bit, or does or just kind of chills for a bit.
Did its face just turn a different color?
Yeah.
It's about to use poison apparently, so that's a thing. I'm actually going to make a strategic adjustment here. Oh, I don't know if I have enough skill energy for it though. Oh no, this is going to be bad. So my bow here, and yeah, I'm out of luck this turn. If I had enough kinship gauge, I would want to use this absolute evasion move, which I think might help me avoid the poison.
Okay.
I don't have enough energy, so I'm just gonna go with an attack, see how piercing damage works against this monster, and keep my fingers crossed that I'll build up that charge for later.
It's funny, Ethan, you pointed out kind of like the face, turning red and kind of looking at the monster.
It was like a subtle change, but...
Yeah, it's actually one of the things that I kind of like is, studying the monster, kind of knowing and recognizing, because right now if you take a look at the top, it has like question marks and like you can't really tell. Oh, that is so gross, I love it. That's really
gross. Ow, what? Man.
Oh man.
Okay.
That is really hard.
That arc, the bow move would have been really good there.
I know, right?
And now it's kind of back to normal.
Yeah, back to normal. So kind of studying the monster, taking a look at the way it feels, when it's about to do something big, or when it's tired, all of those visual things will change. So again, things you learn either in Rise or here too. They're both applicable.
And that's something like I've heard a ton about. I'm somebody who has observed the Monster Hunter series on from the sidelines, but I've heard tons of people talk about it, like you, other folks I know, and it's all about like you said, studying the monsters. And I love that we're in a different series here, but that those things still apply. This is the time I've gotten to this and see is definitely making me think this is the title I'm going to dive in on. Oh no!
Oh, so there I lost a heart. I do not want to lose all my hearts, so let's see how this goes. Okay.
You can do it, Sam. I believe in you.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, thank you.
You have a chicken decapitator.
I do. Why am I doubting myself? It's shameful. Okay, here I can choose parts. I want that tail gone, so I'm going to focus my attacks on the tail. Right here, Kana actually hopped onto the back of her monster. That was because her kinship gauge was full. So she had that full blue sphere. She was able to hop on her monster's back, do this amazing kinship skill, after which she's going to hop back off the monster. There's some other really great benefits to letting that skill charge fill up all the way.
Yeah, this is why I actually specifically grind on the RPG games I do enjoy. It's just so I can have less trouble like this. But I guess up against specific RPG bosses.
You get for using those skills, you get these cool so dynamic. You know, I love turn-based RPGs, but you know, sometimes they're a little static in terms of what you're doing and seeing during a battle. I just love all the different moves you're breaking out.
Oh yeah, I agree with this dude.
These really cool scenes like that.
And speaking of, I could use my ride right now, which would refill my health and give us the ability to do that cool ride move of our own. Since Kana's going to be waiting a while to do that again, I'm just going to use it now. I'm not going to wait too long. If she was close to the same level of kinship gauge that I'm at, I would probably wait for her to catch up, but let's see how we go here. And if we both do it at the same time, there's actually really awesome animation, so I'm hoping we work out the timing here somewhere. Go, Mr. Pig! Yes!
Oh, heartbroken.
All right. So hopefully that tail means no more nasty, massive swinging attacks and poison all over the place.
Yeah, it should not after that.
All right, let's go back to some regular attacks here. So we can see here the piercing indicator was crossed out with a red line. So beyond that skill that I'd like to be able to use, using my bow is not going to be super effective in this fight. The piercing type damage is really interesting though. It's a new addition to the game. So we've got bows and we've also got gun lances, which we didn't have in the 3DS game that came out a few years ago.
That's true.
Can't lose
Quick time event.
Got a chair on my boulder. Go, buddy. There we go. So we've got piercing damage with the bows and the gun lances. We've got, what do I want to focus on? Head. Bodies.
Hoi. That was a draw.
Slashing damage with the kind of sword and shield combo that Kana has, and my big sword that I'm using. And then there's also the bashing type, which is the hammer.
Yeah.
And
I see its face is red again.
Let's see here.
They really leaned on the push. Puke is a new mascot being an Iceborne, just like they have the that Chameleos in Rise right now.
And if I take a look at Avmar here, his health bar, I can tell that's where the potion's gonna go. Avmar's gonna get the heal, so I'm gonna.
Hey, I'm still alive. Let's
get rid of that poison.
Yeah. Welcome back. How you feeling?
And I will offer here as we're going through all these mechanics and layering.
I feel that.
If you're somebody
I'm just watching them like take down a Puke right now. It looks super derpy.
This is probably all going to seem very familiar to you, but if you're a player who's maybe newer to the genre and this maybe feels a little intimidating, please don't worry about it. We are a fair way into the demo, but
yeah, that's a good
they do a good job with tutorial as you first start. So you're going to get those layers. You're going to get taught
in 3 hours from now. So we got a lot of time. It's like a thick gap too between Nintendo and Bonsai Sleep Co.
Oh dear, you're losing hearts.
No, she lost a heart. Damn, she should have grinded like me. If that were me, I would have grinded hard.
I was just gonna say, like, for me, a veteran turn-based RPG player, I love the complexity and depth that we get here. But I'm also thinking that I'm, planning on showing this game to my daughters.
I wouldn't have succumbed to the
as an entry into the Monster Hunter series.
Well, at least she's using a Bowdrum. That's a powerhouse, literally powerhouse.
There's not as much of an adversarial relationship. So
ooh, power up! Yo!
Alright, so there we go. Doubled up.
Teamwork!
I really hope this Puke is close to being done. You'll notice the health bar actually just has question marks next to it. Some of these big boss types, if I run into a monster, they're all kind of a comparable level of strength. This guy, as JC mentioned,
explosions! Wait.
I hope this helps.
Oh, wow.
Alright, there we go.
Oh.
I don't know how
not
much
dead. Oof.
I really have to rely on those tells as I look at the monster and watch its behavior. Kind of keep my fingers crossed and just do the best I can with my strategy and hope I make it.
And that's because you haven't fought this type of Puke before? Is that it, or?
Well, I haven't fought a Puke in this demo yet, but this guy's also a tough guy.
Right.
He's a bit of a beast, and he's looking a little rough for wear.
Yeah, he's tired now.
Oh, get the double attack dynamic going!
Okay,
please, dead! Please be dead! Well, then again, the Bowdrum is not leveled up.
Oh, that's a good.
Okay.
It's tired.
We're gonna ride. No holding back. Just need to take this guy down.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, buddy.
Nice critical.
You're still up. Oh my gosh.
How are you standing?
Dude. This guy's a beast.
Wow.
How long has this battle been lasting for?
that the dance? So Forcin's rule.
So-
You wag your head from side to side.
There you can tell as well, I used up all my skill points on that ride, so I have to wait for it to recharge, and it looks like he's gonna start doing some poison action again.
Hey, you.
Oh, thank goodness.
Done.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Wow.
a good feeling.
My partner.
Oh,
Come on.
my goodness.
Yeah,
I saw
there's-
Alright.
the puns. The puns are
There's a
pretty-
lot of puns.
Yeah.
There's a lot of.
Oh,
S-rank.
Ooh, that's an S rank on Pogs. All right, get all the Puke parts.
So we've dealt with the Puke. I'm ready to go home after this, but
Yeah.
I want to take one little look at this nest before I make my retreat because
You're basically here
lucky.
on a mission. On a quest,
Yeah.
right?
Maybe I can get an egg out of this. Oh, perfect. So we've got some eggs in the nest, and this is really how I'm collecting new members of my party. By Navarro's estimation, the best eggs are stinky and heavy, but I like the look of this one, and it also looks like critters ran off with the rest while the nest was unguarded, so I'm just
Okay.
gonna
Right? I was
consider myself
bullocking.
lucky and get my
No,
eggs
she-
before I'll show them.
No, she lost the
Can't tell, so I
eggs.
can't really do
Hey,
myself.
no, it's not called stealing. It's called adopting.
That's so nice. Selecting leave the monster deck. Don't worry, you know where I'm going with that.
It's called adopting babies, not stealing. Damn it.
Carry all the way back.
And instead of riding all the way back, I'm actually going to use a quick travel tool here to get myself back to the village.
They got instant quick
Here
trap?
are
Oh,
some
that's
Monster
clutch.
Series. You know, in addition to being adorable, they offer
We needed a
lot of
ticket in order to do that.
services, like a
Oh.
transport service, which is not the most comfortable ride, but it gets you where you need to be.
Hopefully your
practical.
egg is okay.
Yeah.
I hope so, man.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
Up here in the upper right, I can see that my next task is to check in with my chief. So I'm going to report in, let him know what we've been seeing here before we move on. And I'm going to kind of bomb through the dialogue here just because I want to make sure we get to all the content we've got. But the story in this game is really fantastic. It's really worth getting into and soaking it in.
Yeah. Because you were saying, I mean, these are not monster hunters, they are monster riders, which was like a distinction that I wasn't fully aware of before we started looking into this game. So,
I love it because I was always.
I mean,
the kid who
technically,
loved
we're
stories where
Monster Hunter
you
stories. You're
were
hunting
monsters,
eggs.
riding monsters
Oh,
and all
yeah.
that stuff.
So it's some kind of
really
hunting.
Right up my alley. So there we found out that the chief is going to let me enter Guardian Ratha Woods and check out Guardian Ratha's den to see if we can figure out what's going on. A really key point here is my island has long been protected by this incredibly powerful Rathalos named Guardian Ratha. Some other interesting story connections that we'll talk about in a minute, but long story short, this Rathalos keeps all the other monsters in line, so if something happened to Guardian Ratha, that might explain why all these weird occurrences are taking place. Normally, we leave Guardian Ratha alone at his place, we wouldn't go traipsing around his camp, but we're gonna go check it out. And they're actually, ooh, this is one of the visiting monster hunters. So right about the time everything went sideways, monster hunters were visiting. They kind of have some different opinions than we do about what was happening. From our perspective, maybe we need to find Guardian Ratha and work things out to get things back to normal. From their perspective, maybe it's kind of crazy to have a giant scary Rathalos as your guardian, but,
yeah.
you know, agree to disagree. Now here, since I downed that Puke, I want to fix up my gear. The chief suggested that maybe I could be heading into some trouble here. To take a quick look at weapons, this is a variety of the weapons that I could be crafting. To look at the types here, so we've got the sword and shields, the great swords, the hammers, hunting horns,
The chicken
and
decapitator.
gun lances at the end here as
And we got the
well.
gun lance pox.
I've actually been wearing the same armor for a while, so I'm gonna see if I can get
I know.
that looks awesome, and the defense is way better, so I'm gonna make that. So here you can tell one of
Actually
the
don't have
possible
enough time for
components
that.
I haven't found yet, but I need to
We got
figure
all the
out
time in the
what I
world.
want to spend to make up the points. That
That's
tail
a
is
full
worth 10
charge.
points. I only need 4 to make this
Okay.
material into armor.
Oh, you're still on PSO
Any
too?
extra points
Yeah.
get lost, so I definitely want to
Litty.
hang on to that tail for something big and special, but I can make enough.
All right, now we're back to typical Rio volume.
This is something that's probably like the way that your look and weapon, all that cool stuff changes.
We in
is
there
probably
like
familiar
swimwear.
to Monster Hunter fans, but to me, coming at this from like an RPG fan, you know,
Oh, there we
sometimes you
go.
get like a bit of clothing or your weapon.
I'm just really concerned right now for stories too, because right now, there's people who... The people who play Stories 1 right now, which include me, it's either like a Nuzlocke run, a first playthrough, a second playthrough for nostalgia's sake, and then once the sequel comes out, I feel like it's just gonna like face the same thing that like the Devil May Cry series had faced, which is that it explodes on launch and then it just falls into a level of obscurity after some time has passed. Yikes.
Of course. No, it actually fucking killed me because the button didn't happen.
Oof.
You'll hit me with the rest, fam. Thank you.
I will say it's hard when you take down a monster that's maybe harder to find.
Oh damn, she lost the golden den. This is why you don't exit the map if you see a golden one, but then again, she's a host. She's part of a presentation.
Do I want a weapon? Do I want the armor?
Yeah, it's a tough call. But it also is like you can kind of decide how you want to play based on that. Like, are you a more attack-based, you know, more aggressive player, or do you want to shore up all your defenses, you know, and you know, make sure you have that taken care of first? I love that kind of freedom of how you play.
And you gotta be stylish.
Oh yeah, that's always.
Yeah, I think style might be the. I mean, I don't.
Consideration.
I mean, I'm sure that's how you play RPGs, right, Ethan? Like you like this looks the coolest. It may have the least amount of like actual clothing, but it's probably.
You don't have to reply yeah to everything. Oh my god, there's the people in the chat.
There we go. So we are at Guardian Ratha Woods. This is where Ratha's den is. So we're gonna do some exploring here and see if we can figure out what's going on with Guardian Ratha. So one of the things that I love about this game is you can enjoy it completely independently. So if you've never played a Monster Hunter game, if you didn't play the Monster Hunter Stories game on 3DS, it's okay. You can jump in and really enjoy the story as is.
This
But
thing's
if you've
taking
got this
forever to
connection the
die.
Monster Hunter franchise, especially here in this case, if you
You're finding something out in the field?
Stories on 3DS,
Yeah.
you'll pick up.
Is it like a...
So
Is it like a
my
group
character
emergency
here is
thingy?
actually the
Oh
grandchild
no, it's just a
of the
random
protagonist
level
from
15.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
my grandfather
I can't do level 15s right now just because I'm such a pleb.
and the adorable little Rathalos that he hatched
Wait, what class are you again?
grew up to be Guardian Ratha, so
Hunter
ended up being
and subclass gunner.
incredibly powerful
Gotcha,
monster.
yeah.
My grandfather
I'm just a
was fantastic
fighter for now because I haven't played the game too much.
The world still remember him. He's
Yeah, I have
a
a
very
fighter
highly
on my
regarded
other
monster
account.
rider.
Ah,
It's
lit.
only because
There are other
I was
folks in the
sad that
world
this
who
game didn't
still
have
remember
Bouncer, and
him,
I was
so
like,
you're
yo,
gonna
what the
be
fuck?
seeing some
Right?
characters
Where'd the
really
bouncer
good
go?
He's
at
gonna take my
legacy
class
of
away,
that
dude.
character.
Mm-hmm.
Bounce. That's what I do. I hit monster, I bounce.
Yo, word.
All the
I know all these little side
Oh, the
paths and
monsters.
stuff we have to skip.
We're gonna try to
Hey,
avoid
it's finally dead.
fights as much as possible.
Skipping all the bugs, skipping all the Velociprey, Velocidromes, that's totally fine. Gotta get to the Rathalos that matters.
This is all in the demo, and again, I will say, pick up the demo.
Yeah.
Demo's so big.
No, I mean on the start screen, you've played more than 10 hours so far into this. So that's
Oh, there's gonna be more than 10 hours.
Honestly, riding around and enjoying the atmosphere, it's so beautiful. There's just so much to dig into here. Let's see, that's a little bit of a dead end. Let's try this.
She's not picking up any goodies, what the frick? This is...
So, for you guys, I'd love to come back to the conversation about your kind of levels of familiarity with the franchise and what that
Oh,
does.
there's a Yen Cuckoo.
Like, JC, I know you have gone deep into Monster Hunter Rise. I don't know what your hour count is right now, but you're coming at this as somebody who spent a lot of time hunting monsters.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting because, like, you know, I was introduced to the Monster Hunter franchise by a friend here actually at Nintendo, and we just started hunting together. He's like, try this, you'll like it. And so, you know, we started playing, and one thing led to another. Next thing you know, I was just hooked because I love helping other people, and all you do is just help other people, and it's so wholesome and it's fun. But yeah,
it's a
over
big
time you start to learn all these little details about the monster.
Oh, we ran into a big boy, alright.
All of that. So it's really refreshing to see.
Oh, that's how you like 'em, huh?
The A buttons, the sound effects.
Well, you already know.
Everything comes up in this Monster Hunter universe that
Use
makes
my
this
guns
a
for
perfect
this.
complement to, you know, Monster Hunter players. Nah, go ahead.
I love Sam in the background.
Hey, do what you gotta do. You're doing great. But yeah, so again, really, really interesting. And I'll admit, I'm really, really interested in playing the full game because I think playing the demo absolutely sold me on what this game offers, and I definitely could use a good RPG right about now.
Yeah, and from
I could use a good RPG right about. There's a lot of RPGs you could play, Mr. Host.
like, do I have the time to dive but it's always seemed a little intimidating. But I actually have to stop and check.
I love
out
how Gunner can
what is-
basically just
where are we now?
infinitely
We
stay
are in
into
a
the
little
air.
feline burrow.
Hit
Sorry,
that
I
weak
saw the
spot.
icon on
no,
the map and I couldn't resist. So, this is a catavanner. He's one of the little felines who runs the quick travel service that I used earlier. So, he's got to stop here. I'm not going to travel, but good to know that he's here. I've also got
face on
a little healer here. The supportive feline, if I needed healing, she would help me out.
Supportive. Oh my
Also,
god, the
just
puns. The cat puns.
How cute. I'm healed up right now, but I just want to say
The cat puns do not end. I can't even.
There's also a chest here. I am not going to steal from these adorable little cuties.
What? She's
I
not
will be
stealing?
judged everybody's own moral
But you
compass.
could, though.
What? You could.
Okay.
But what you want to?
Yeah.
What they are.
No,
They're being generous.
Before, which was gotta take a break for the feline, but just that, like, I have always been like, I know that Monster Hunter gameplay is very real time and very action based in the the main series. And what I love about this is, as an RPG fan,
Oh yeah, no problem, Maffy. Sorry for the
pick my strategies.
Let me also go ahead and check stream raiders real quick.
Kind of things one step at a time in a turn-based environment, while I'm still getting all that full Monster Hunter flavor, that is
Stream
present in the
raiders.
rest of the
You trying to
series.
raid streamers?
So,
Maybe.
again, like, this may be the one that
Oh, boogie, boogie, nope.
dive in
I'm
on
calling the
other
stream police on you.
titles, too. Like, I'm
There we go.
thinking about checking out Rise just because of the time I've spent with this demo. So
And a lot of the knowledge, again, everything you've seen here, it'll definitely
Here
help
we
you,
go.
Ethan. I guarantee it.
we should hunt together sometime.
I would love that. Love that.
And this game actually has co-op as well, so you guys can party up in Rise and party up here.
Oh, nice.
Although I will never forgive this game for making X
So I
the
won't say
dodge
too much
button.
during this cutscene, but one
That shit
thing I
makes
will
no sense to
mention
me.
is if
I
you
actually
like
forgot that was the dodge button.
Check out the trailers that have been released.
I
so
mean, you could
far.
double
We
tap
had
too,
some
which is what I
content
normally
from
do,
the direct
but
that just showed as well.
True.
Get a
That
look
shit
at
is
some
a
of the
pain in the
later game
ass.
content.
How did that hit me?
Okay, time to go ahead and get the stream rating in the background. Sorry to keep the folks waiting. 15 units. Okay, that's better.
Once a monster forms a bond with a rider, he never forgets them. Remember that strange light in the Guardian background?
Although I would never understand how the auto-targeted system prioritizes targets. Because sometimes you'll click it and it'll be like, alright, I'm going to focus on something that's literally 10 miles away. Instead of what's right next to me. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Oh my god, cat, stop talking. I don't like your English voice. Jeez. It's not even as worthy as Monokuma.
Watched any of the trailer content, you can
Wow,
see a
that's crazy.
character
I'm
here
calling the fun
that
police.
probably gonna look familiar.
Oh, Matthew, you're getting the scroll this time. It's a Centurion scroll. Thank you for the assist. That was 31 assists from you. 20 kills from Hercules. I love that name. 17 kills from Kiba, 18 kills from me. GG's.
Oh, hi.
Haro Hella Passage. Oh, these are bug stages no matter what. Whoa, whoa, personal space. Oh, hey, it's the new waifu.
Let me up.
She looked like she want to kiss. She want to give us a kissy kissy.
That's what she said. I mean, wait.
Well, I mean, she was literally right up in the main character's face. They might as well be kissing.
She's like, I've never felt the touch of a man. Wait,
No,
we're
she...
supposed to be capturing monsters.
No, new waifu literally just put her hand on the main character's cheeks and like, your face looks familiar. I'm kind of attracted.
Yeah, exactly. She was like, ooh, la la. You make me feel things I've never felt before. Or maybe things that I have felt before.
Oh, hey, it's wait, what the heck is this pink one?
Suddenly regretting missing all those fights I could have earned some experience in.
Oh, an Agenath.
You cannot flash in my face screen. That'd be nice.
Wait a minute, what the heck happened to the Agenath's head?
Wait, your head's not strength over time? God fucking damn it, dude.
You might be able to use it to calm that monster down.
I swear this voice actress has to be Zelda from Breath of the Wild. That accent be too similar.
Take it.
By the power of friendship and toys, we calm ye down. Rider on!
I have the power.
So this is the next fight in the demo. I thankfully will not
What
need
the
to embarrass
fuck just
myself
happened?
here. I don't think because we are.
Oh, from a monster hunting experience. How is an Agenath?
He's an asshole.
But like, is it more or less of an asshole than anything else you fought?
Yes, I'm a little bit. I'm sure.
I mean, once you get past him, it's not that bad. When you first fight him, it's kind of. I mean, he's not as annoying in Rise as he is in the other game.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Monster Hunter Rise, and you kind of tap them
Oh, oh, let me, let me, yes, God damn it, it's so sensitive. Okay, stop.
That's all right.
All right.
I mean, while we're waiting, free kit here. So the demo is going to come out on the 25th, so very, very soon. The game is going to launch.
You good, fam? You good?
Check it out.
No, you didn't see what just happened.
Wait, tell me what happened.
Yeah, so it's basically if you have some
Hold
of
on,
the,
no, I gotta go clip it.
Yeah, go clip it.
There's no way for me to like recollect and explain what just happened.
And the inverse is true. So if you tap into Monster Hunter Stories 2 amiibo
Okay.
into...
Oh shit.
Take your time, take a breather, take it easy.
Let me back.
It's,
This is trying to climb, dude.
Because I know I definitely will do the same. As well as another little point I want to make, which is if you have save data for this particular demo on your system, and you fire up Monster Hunter Rise, it doesn't matter which order it comes in, and you talk to Senri the Mailman in Monster Hunter Rise, he'll give you a talisman. And that talisman, kinship talisman, thank you very much. It basically, it also has 2 skills. The first one's like Master Mounter, which kind of helps you like do your dodge counters a bit easier, helps fill that gauge a bit faster for your riding gauge, and also wide range, which I use a lot, which is basically, you have a lot of items, you use some helpful stuff, and then it shares that effect with the rest of your teammates. So really cool, and it's free. I think Sam already hit on the date, but just to remind you again, free demo, lots of good stuff happening on June 25th. Full game releases on July 9th, so we're just around.
Yeah, that's coming up. Good summertime.
July 9th is definitely around that corner.
With that being said, again, that is all we have to show for you today on Just From Us. So thank you so much. First of all, to Capcom for allowing us to show this really awesome demo. Thank you to Sam and to Ethan. It's great.
Oh, that's all from the demo.
Seriously, so much.
See you in person, dude.
So great, and also to you out there watching, thank you for sticking around. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that. But don't go anywhere because we have more stuff coming up next. We have a bit of a look to show you for some Mario Golf Super Rush. So don't go.
Oh, it's Mario Golf next. Do I want to watch that? Do I want to tune into that? Do I want to look at some golf? Do I or do I not want to look at some golf?
Yes. You want to watch this golf.
Wait, have you played the Mario Golf games before?
Well, have you played Mario Tennis?
I think at least once, actually. Wait, actual question.
But no, I haven't. None of my Mario Golf. Here, I'm gonna DM you this. I'll be right back.
Hello,
Check
and
your
welcome back to
Discord.
Nintendo Treehouse Live. I'm Brandon from
Word.
Nintendo Treehouse, and I'm joined by Teresa and Rob and Kay, and we are going to show you a little bit of Mario Golf Super Rush, which is coming out on the Nintendo Switch system very soon, only in a couple of weeks.
Fair enough.
Teresa, you are our driver.
Oh,
on Nintendo. So why don't you kick us off here? Why don't you start with play golf? Show us what's
Sure. So we're gonna go through several
Okay, stop.
modes, but we're gonna start with standard golf because, as it's in the name, it's
Okay then.
standard experience.
That makes sense.
Yeah. We're gonna play with the Nintendo Switch Pro controller, and we're gonna go with 2 players. Rob, will you be my +1?
Absolutely, I will.
Thank ya.
I'll be back.
We're gonna do the
Welcome
format
back.
of play and take turns so then we can see the full visibility of the screen. You can do
sure.
back it out.
Is this Resident Sleeper or is it Resident,
For offline
Resident
in this
Pog
game,
or Resident
before
Sleep?
it was in
Yeah, because I mean, it can
available in
for a golfing game, it can go both ways. But this is a Super Mario golf game, so
and it was available online.
That might be fun.
So this is really cool that you get to try it out offline now.
I love this roster of playable characters.
Look at how amazing all the outfits look.
Download this and post it to TikTok real
Waluigi.
quick.
Waluigi. What the frick is Waluigi wearing?
Choice. So here for it.
It might be all the choices.
Yes, he's ticked all the boxes.
It's like a float
I think
chart.
Waluigi's outfit got inspired by
Are together.
We Are Number One.
I'm also very fond of
No.
Bowser being an advisor, I think.
It just made sense.
Ridiculous.
And look at
Bowser's outfit's still very fly, though. Huh?
black and red
Oh yeah.
ensemble.
Very
Going
good.
through a
boss.
phase.
And there's that visor. I want that visor.
I'm gonna name it that Phil wins.
Everyone is
Sensitive
rock.
control.
So who are we actually playing as? Who are we gonna bring? To
Oh,
the
they actually got. Wait, Charge and Chuck is in the wrong game. This is golf, not American football.
Other OG, Pauline.
Nice.
Ah.
It's
this is
same
Pauline's
difference,
first
you know.
appearance
There's
in
a
Mario
ball, there's
Hopefully she
people.
brings a little bit of expertise. She is the mayor of a major
True.
city, so hopefully she's played a few games of golf.
Hey, come on,
before.
you gotta
That sounds like
expand your
probably,
thought process.
You know, part of her repertoire. So
That's my secret strategy.
it's a good one.
So we're gonna play Wild Weather Woods, and what's really interesting about this course is that there's natural hazards that will affect your gameplay, and you need to account for. So there's different courses in Mario Golf Super Rush where each course will have its own little conditions, and it makes gameplay very, very interesting.
Starting off on a pretty sunny day here in Wild Weather Woods, but as the name implies, that might change.
Yeah, so it's a clear, sunny day.
Moderate wind.
Lots of trees. Yeah, moderate wind, 7 miles per hour. Sort of westerly wind.
Just enough to be annoying.
So you can see right underneath Pauline's name, there's a little flag indicator
No,
with two
I hate when I'm fucking typing.
downward facing arrows.
A
That
title
means that the
for my
flag is
caption for
downhill, so that's
TikTok,
something
and then I
you should
accidentally
keep
hit the
account
@
for.
symbol.
I'm gonna turn here.
Who you adding now? The admin?
You can see
At
that
the
as you
mods.
change the clubs, the distance changes as well.
Instead of a hashtag, feels bad. Man.
Carry,
What
which
do
is
you?
the distance that the ball will
You're not posting on Twitter. You're posting on TikTok.
go
Fly.
through. Fly. Thank
Yeah,
you.
dude.
Will
might could
change,
post
and
this
then
on
that
Twitter,
little
too.
white kind of transparent line is where the ball will roll. Or
I like how this partner I'm following literally has a name that rhymes with giggity.
All the way to the end of that transparent line.
correct.
Giggity.
So I want to
No,
account for that
no, his name is
that's
his
going
Twitch name is literally
forward.
Tiggity,
So I
which rhymes with giggity.
And
gonna
biggity.
go-
Watch out for that tree, though.
And jiggity.
Yeah, hopefully
think
the
I
wind-
Jiggity.
can
And
go over it. So you'll see my
schmiggity?
shot
Ziggity
gaze
zaggity.
kinda go up and down. So the first hit is for me to start the shot, but the second hit is for me to set the power of the shot. So good to go for it.
Oh, cleared the tree. Very nice.
Very, very nice.
I believe.
I think it's probably the most fun when you're doing co-op in this game. You're just going like racing to the ball and just pushing people out of the way.
Alright.
Like, oh hell no.
Now you'll notice that Mario could get a little farther than Pauline could, and that's
Well,
because all the characters have different
I mean-
stats.
Whoa, whoa, which hole?
Pauline is good at other things. Mario has
My
a little more driving distance. I'm going to. Yeah, I think that's probably a good spot to aim for. It's right between those trees.
Yeah, what does your mayoral instinct tell you, Rob?
Aw, that's cute.
Hit the
PSO2
ball and pray,
new
probably.
game has
Very
its
nice.
own like little symbol on its hashtag.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
that
cool.
was nice.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice. You guys are off to a good start.
Traveled a fair bit too.
Get to go again since
Yeah.
you're farther back.
Notice the little bitty buds there. They're they're both a course hazard and a course opportunity. If you hit one, you get a coin, which helps fill up your meter. But they can throw off the ball.
An adorable hazard.
It's
They're an
true.
adorable hazard.
They can throw off your ball, but sometimes it could be in a positive direction where it can get you closer to the flag. So
You'll notice
gamble.
also that my shot gauge is a little bit curved here, and that's because of the way the ball is lying.
that's right.
And I got these red triangles here to show me that if I try to get at my maximum power, I lose a little bit of control in the process.
There's so much helpful visual information just like that. Like that little slight curve just helps you
Yeah.
out so much.
Yeah.
Dude, that's oh my god, what a oh my god, what is this art? Oh my god.
Wait, what are you looking at? Something on Twitter or fantasy?
I just retweeted it. It's a Metroid X Persona crossover artwork.
Wait, what? Hold up. Marvelous.
I want to go a little bit less because I want to get closer to that flag.
That's pretty
So I'm gonna
fucking
do a spin,
sick.
a backspin
Here,
to
I'll
minimize
show it on
the run of the
Twitch,
ball.
on
So when I
screen.
start the shot.
So I close this.
I'm gonna set.
Gotta burn my bread.
Yeah, look at this right here. Oh my god, this artwork is so sick.
I know.
Oh, Samus legit be cute though. That's really cute.
What a good setup. Thanks.
Very genuine golf club.
Yes.
Yeah.
Genuine. What
Very genuine golf club.
Imagine having an extendo clip of this size, bro.
Pretty straightforward. Got a little bit of a downhill to the left going on the green.
Why does the schedule have to be this way?
Yeah.
But if you wanted to switch to your
Oh wait, I was typing an email. Hold on.
That feels like wasted effort in the rough.
dear Nintendo, thank you.
A little too much
strong,
power.
a little too strong.
A lot too much power.
But you did get it out of the
And I
rough.
still fucking
I did
fell
get it
off
out.
at the end of the day.
Nice
God damn
recovery.
it. After
Set it
all
for a
that,
long putt,
I
but,
still fell
you know,
off.
I've seen people make it in from farther.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. And it looks like
Look,
between
I'm
me
just
and
trying
there
to
is
cheese getting up
pretty-
this mountain instead of
pretty
taking the long way, okay?
Little
Just
bit
let
of
me
a
do it, game.
Uphill
Alright?
that you have to
Yeah.
fight through.
I love the
Why
way
you gotta be
that
so
that overhead
stingy?
view and even the grid we're looking at now changes when you switch to putting to let you know exactly what the topography is,
Stuck in
and
a
what
crevice.
you have to account for.
The moving arrows and the colors really make it easy to tell at a glance what you're looking at.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still me. Okay. Because I'm still farther.
Let me
That's
open
cool.
the
I
fucking...
think this is the one.
That's
You
on
got
me.
this. You got this.
All right. Here we go.
That looks good. Maybe.
Oh.
Thank you.
Hit
So
calling
this
shot,
is
hit the hole.
No!
Thank
It
you.
It's
fucking
because
ledge
the
boosted
hill
me.
is uphill.
This
I
is a
will
very
get
icky
this.
green.
Yeah, it definitely.
Sure,
because
I
it's
could
uphill,
probably
it
take the
will
proper
give
way and
little
get
bit
up
of
here a lot
bounce
faster, but you know
to the
what?
ball, so.
I'm committed.
I just saw your clip too. That's like me trying to climb the main building in the
Birdie, no
in
pressure.
town.
Oh yeah, there's an easy way to get up to the like the very tip of that tower. Actually,
Look at Mari,
Very
so
well
happy.
done.
Pretty good job.
you just have to go somewhere
Okay.
and
Now, because
glide
the
to
game
it.
is,
Mm.
you get within a certain range
I
of
could
the
believe
hole,
it.
the game just says
I haven't seen anyone do it
you
yet,
don't
so
have
I
to
was
do anything skillful there.
as far as I know, I'm the first person who's done
That
it.
is a very
Don't
satisfying
be
noise.
upset, Pauline. You still
I'll
have
take
two
that.
more holes.
That's right.
Two more holes.
You still got game. Still got
That'll be
game.
the crew meetup
Playing
spot,
a
you
long
know.
game.
Uh-huh.
You have to top of the tower.
All right.
Yepers.
So hole 2, par 3. So we want 3 strokes or less.
Now I need
And the
to
wind is going
get up
southwest.
A
there.
little bit stronger than the last course,
Oh, yeah,
so
that's-
something to keep in mind.
Yeah.
Actually, what if I just do this? I'll just take my 3DS screen.
Because I'm still gonna
Then I'll
be
do
a
window
little bit
capture.
Too far. I want to give a little bit more run on my, and I want to count for that wind too. It's 11 miles per hour, so you definitely want to count for that wind.
And then just take this window capture,
Yeah, that
make
looks
it teeny tiny.
good. And then I'm gonna add some topspin.
Oh, parkour! Oh my god, that was sick. All right.
Let's hope you don't roll off the edge into the water.
Yeah.
Okay, this
I'm gonna
spot's got
fast
two
forward to see where
two
this
SG
goes.
in it.
Oh,
We'll
very
take
nice.
that.
Oh,
Very
nice.
nice. Well done.
All right. I'm gonna try and oh, you're actually out of my
And what
range.
we're gonna do is
Trying to use
crop
my
this
special shot to
thing.
knock you out, but I can't reach you.
Crop this thing.
Still use it though.
Try.
Looks like I'm trying
Or
to
you
do
could
some
save it
kind
for
of
the next
fucking
one. I'll
wall
save it for the
boost
next
glitch.
Probably wise.
The way
It's
she
a good
bounces
strat.
back. There we go. Come on.
No, I've
Yes.
my-
Let's
There we
go.
go.
Shortcuts, baby.
That's true. Well, we'll talk about special shots here in a bit because they are as in the name
Oops.
special.
Oh my god, I almost slid right
Indeed.
back off.
All right.
Wait, no, this is display
Yeah.
capture.
Alright, alright.
Then I'm going to
on.
do
Ooh, no pressure.
Okay. All right.
That's
I can
quite a
separate
long
window
putt.
capture.
There's a long
With a
putt.
lot of dips.
Yeah, there's downhill, and you're also fighting the wind.
Yeah.
Okay, I have not done this before, so this is interesting. I'll just take my 3DS overlay, make the bottom screen the treehouse, and then we'll make the main screen the It's kind of a thick brain move too.
Oh my god, what the fuck is that?
It's a very delicate balance.
It is a very delicate balance.
Whatever it is, don't fucking come over here, bro. Let me collect my shit in peace.
Am I maybe a little bit too much? All right.
Oh yeah, it'd be like that, Maffy. It'd be like that. Sometimes you realize you did something before and you could have like done something differently.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a thick window capture. Hold on, we gotta fix that.
That's okay.
I think this is
This looks pretty flat where you're at.
Okay, I've not done this kind of thing before, but this should be pretty Gucci.
Very nice.
Very good. Good job, Paulie.
No, it's got his eyes on
See
me.
if I
No,
can
run.
save this.
Okay, I'm liking that.
Get the fuck out of
I
here.
like that the music changes when you're putting too.
Yeah, it gets
like
really
But I'm gonna
amped
collect
up.
this
the
first
tension a
because I'm a
little bit.
collector.
Yeah, that
Very
made
effective.
me nervous. my palms are sweating.
Knees weak, palms are sweating.
That sounds like golf stuff.
Yep.
That's supposed to happen.
There's broken bars on the floor.
Alright,
Mom's
so,
spaghetti.
Last hole, par 4.
You've gotten really lucky with the weather.
There's Nintendo.
Yeah,
on the
it's
floor.
really sunny
Mom's
because
mm,
in Wild Weather Woods there does get
Spitendo.
some storm clouds and actual
Yeah.
thunder. So the thunder can mess up with your strokes. You could
Let me see
get
how this preview
electrified,
looks.
Which
If you're not
It-
careful, yeah.
it does
He's
mess with your
nervous,
game.
but on the surface is
so I'm gonna
calm
go
and
a
ready to
little
drop
bit-
bombs. But he keeps on
play a little
forgetting
bit
what he wrote
differently
down. The
here.
whole crowd goes so loud he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's
southwesterly
choking now.
wind.
I know.
I'm gonna move it a little bit there, and I'm
There we go. Okay, now it looks pretty good.
gonna
All
move
right,
it
let me
about
see the
about-
preview again. This
So
juicy
it's like trying
preview.
To avoid, do a little shorter and avoid
Very
the trees, so you
juicy
got a straight
preview.
shot at the flag.
Oh, it actually doesn't look too
I want
bad.
to avoid- there's like 4
That's not-
trees
that's
for me
not
to
too
account
bad
for,
looking.
So I
That's something.
want to get a clear shot of the flag to.
We're coming close to those bitty butts.
One of
Yeah,
these
those
times,
bitty buds.
And I think that's a pretty good idea. I'm going to copy off your paper.
Oh,
I
see
Oh,
how this is.
So it's a battle of techniques.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
You're gonna shoot right into the rough, though.
Why does
maybe not.
DMCA suck? So I
didn't
can't play
think
songs
so.
that pop
Yeah.
into my
Just
head
checking.
randomly.
Right?
Psyching us out.
Got caught up in Stream Raiders in the Treehouse. Yeah, the Treehouse is still going. They're still popping. I'm just tuning out their Twitch chat for now so I could game elsewhere.
Typical golf stuff.
All right, time to check this gotcha to see if we can get them Gucci pulls.
Oh,
Miraculous save for the bitty buds.
Lucky
That
day for
Itchy,
the
was
gitchy, gotcha,
very
gotcha.
lucky.
Ooh, I'm a little
all I
bit
got.
still too close to the tree.
Yeah, how's that overhead view?
Okay, so what if
Oh,
I just
boy.
ran past
Oh,
you
okay,
and
right
you
through
did
that
chance
that?
to show off a
You ever
curve
thought
shot,
about
though,
that?
Teresa.
No,
It
because
might
you're
be,
fucking
yeah.
selfish.
Alright, should we do altitude? Add some altitude?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You sound like you're charging up a laser beam and I don't like it.
Yeah, you know what? Those bars at the top are almost so ready
Exactly
for
what
golf.
they were doing.
Look at the fire. Band action.
Let's just try.
Yeah, your meters up at the top are full and kind of commanding our attention, so I would love
This-
to share a little bit of the special shots.
Log on for 30 consecutive days. You're welcome, game. I try my best.
I know.
All right.
Alright. So every character has a different special shot. Mario's will
30
arc and
consecutive
then
days. I'm
land.
sorry, I can only count
Alright.
to
Well
12.
done. Impact as the ball landed there that would have knocked another ball out of the
Ooh,
way.
Jubilee is available. Pogs.
Pauline wasn't there
I
yet.
can't wait to be able to go to this
Well.
area. That looks sick.
And this
I'll have
is
to see what I
Pauline's
can
special
do.
shot.
Yeah. I don't want to go quite that far.
For $5 American, I could get an elite Hawkeye offer. Nah. Wait. Oh yeah, I can rank up Wolverine. What the frickin' pogs? Wait,
Oh, she's so talented.
Ah, I love her.
Ooh.
my windows just
And
broke for a
because
second.
Pauline goes a little lower on her arch. She missed the branches and the leaves that could have messed up with her.
Oh, my Wolverine is gonna be so busted.
Yeah, I think that was a very good shot given that you were directly in front of the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm playing a Marvel game.
That's somebody who's not very good at golf.
It's a Marvel character collector.
Uphill, there's a little blue arrow in the little flag indicator. So that's something Rob will need to account for.
And
Oh,
since Rob's
where'd all
in
these
the
creatures
rough,
come
you
from?
can see that the red arrows have lengthened.
Wow.
Wow! They're saying a lot of wows.
Don't. Wow. I don't.
It ain't a wow unless you're doing the anime sound effect.
Oh, let me on Fancy Bridge. I want to be in snow.
I'm a little bit thrown off
Please,
here.
please, game. Please, why you do this?
Battle uphill, but also a slight westerly wind. Very slight. All right. Maybe a little bit too
That's
strong.
a lot of power.
Yeah, too strong.
Yep.
Oh
no.
Oh, that was not good play on my part.
Talk about a long putt. My goodness.
That'd be interesting if the Bandai Namco presentation actually ends up being lit.
Right? Because like after Nintendo, I don't think anything else could be lit right now.
Municipal bonds.
That's a tough act to follow.
Mm-hmm.
All just gonna hit us with Jump Force DLC.
I mean, what?
And announce the North America adaptation of the Demon Slayer arena game.
I will say.
I mean, what game isn't announcing their own DLC nowadays?
Unless it bounces off of it and rolls away.
But for Jump Force,
Right, I
yeah,
guess that
or
does.
Resident Sleeper Force, dude.
Oh, it's okay, Mario. It's okay.
Ooh, I can upgrade Drax. Let's go. Come on, game. Where's Star-Lord at? I don't have the whole entire Guardians of the Galaxy.
Nice part.
I have to buy the PlayStation version in order to get.
Bruh.
Now introducing new integrated content.
Game, you're giving me upgrade stuff for Phil Coulson. I don't even have his likeness right now.
You only have 20 days to get him in order to use our stuff, or else it's gonna delete itself.
You've earned a new Red Star promotion for Electro. And it's not the Electro that is seen in the movie. It's someone. It's a fangirl who got Electro's powers.
Rob's adventure starts from the very beginning. He starts out
Oh damn, she 3 stars. Woohoo!
And he'll start here in the dormitory.
All right, Drax, go ahead and get promoted, my dude.
And we're at Bonnie Green's,
What
which
in the
happens
farmer's
to be
fuck
the
is going on over
birthplace
here?
Of golf for the Mushroom Kingdom.
Love that little tidbit. Love that we get to go to the place the sport originated in Mario's world. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Cute everything looks.
And all the
Oh, look how cute everything looks. Of course it's cute. It's a Nintendo game.
Yeah, and they all have interesting things to say. Some have tips, some throw shade. Like this guy on the bench that I love him so much.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, what did she just say? I thought she said a B word.
That's some good sass.
Good day,
You know, he's trying to say helpful things. He has an attitude about it.
He has a hard time making friends.
You know,
All right.
very relatable.
It's still Nintendo.
We're
When's
gonna
the
go
when's the
explore
full
the country
when's the
club.
full VR model coming out?
And we're gonna go here to the right.
Whenever I decide to hop up on VR chat.
Everybody's
The
enjoying
Nintendo VR model.
I mean, I have the full model. It's just that I haven't gotten it working for a specific purpose yet.
Sucker for that, Rob. I'm so like anytime that you get to see Mushroom Kingdom inhabitants just hanging out in their free time,
I
playing
think
some
you
golf.
should increase your
There's a lot for me to
your
do.
toad hat by at least 30 times.
So that looks like I'm actually thick-brained.
And I love this part. So
300 IQ all the way.
you're given a preset.
I mean, it's just weird the way it's just incredibly strange the way the artist actually made my hat because they made it out of hair texture from their skill set, not as an actual separate asset that I can manipulate, like my shades that my second artist did for me.
It's a banana fade 5 or a banana draw 5 hybrid. Either one. They're both classic golf clubs.
Wait, what am I missing? Improved MRI.
really adds to those curve shots. And also
Speaking of
a tire which
I might
has
get some-
stats that can really help in your adventure.
And also very stylish.
Hop
Very
over
stylish.
to
Those
PSO2
These are
and do
this is
some
where
pulls.
I love spending my money.
for
Like-
outfit stuff.
I don't have any. Ah, crap. I don't have any drops for that. Wait, hold on. Well, what does Lady Sif need for? I don't have the missions for those. Damn it. Okay.
Your princess is in another castle.
Classic. Okay, Punisher, what do you need? Improved encoded data? Well, let's get that later. Shield security, what the heck do you need? More improved encoded data? I don't have a lot of missions for those.
You don't expect a Hammer Brother to be chill, do you?
What is this, controller? Hank Pym is a controller. Protector.
To pass this lesson. Okay. Okay.
That sounds doable.
That sounds doable. Yeah.
Captain America's a protector. Hulk is a protector.
All right. So, my goal is to hit the ball all the way to that pie chart over there. And you see that circle. There's different segments. I want to aim for the blue because blue gives me the most points. So I'm gonna test.
I'm gonna do these pulls, and then my food is here, so I'm gonna probably log off and then eat that,
In order to get to
and then be back in time for
Why that much power?
fucking Bandai Slipco.
That was exactly what you needed.
You're a natural.
And hopefully it doesn't disappoint.
What if I did too much?
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm fully prepared. My pillow is ready, dude. I'm
Whoa, 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 whoa.
with my pillow and cover ready to sweep.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, which pillow, actually?
So this exercise, of course, is for
I'm glad you
drives.
asked.
There's a bunch of other exercises for other kinds of putting and other X skills.
Which pillow, indeed? That is the question.
For any reason, say that
It is the main question of the day.
For any reason that
Man,
you
if
advance
only,
through the adventure
if only there was
and
an
you feel
answer for it.
Oh, I want more practice at a specific lesson. You could
only.
always backtrack and do these lessons again.
I'll go ahead and do some unstable molecules. Where's my money? I lost my money. Damn.
Dude, the old fucking PSO2 music hits different.
Wow, it's like I'm right there.
The fucking eternal wedding theme.
Rob, you're doing so well.
Thank you. It comes so naturally easy.
Oh.
Up mixing up on you.
Oh.
Just when you thought you got the hang.
Oh, there's a limited time campaign I should actually complete. Gotta love mobile games and their limited time stuff that you gotta finish within 2 weeks.
Go with full power and see how far the shot goes.
You have a limited time.
I like to look at that.
Pretty promising.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, right at the edge.
Now you're just showing off.
The thing I could do is add some spin.
Oh shit, I gotta complete 3 more missions.
So have its run go a little bit farther.
Of course you didn't do it.
I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
I was talking about it and I confused myself. So I deserve that 7.
Competitive play, even against yourself.
All right, I'm gonna do it this time. There we go, top spin. Yeah.
Just had a brain
So I
fart
set it
to
as
whatever
I'm
my
setting
code was.
the power of my shot.
How many tokens? Jubilee needs 310 to unlock? Gee whiz.
It's really cool to see.
I might as well unlock Iron Man first, or Nick Fury.
as well as the
Wait, hold on.
of the ball. So let's see.
I
Alright, here
noticed
we
on that
go.
last shot, it did roll further because of the top spin.
Wait, when's the next time we get energy
I
reset?
still need a little bit more power.
2 hours, 50 minutes. I ain't waiting on that.
So there's the distance travel, the carry, and
It's
then the
actually
roll,
in the
the run of
NC
the
shop.
ball.
Well,
It's a lot
I
of golf
didn't mean to
games,
open
Teresa.
that.
As somebody that doesn't play a lot of golf.
I don't. Funny enough, I learned through
Oh
Mario
yeah, I
Golf
keep forgetting
Super
that
Rush,
the
I'm not
other, the
kidding.
old new game had fucking like
Since I hit the
fishing
60
and shit.
score, I'm going to backtrack
Mhm.
or back out of this lesson.
I didn't get to those features, but I know of those
to be able
features.
to complete it,
I
but
think you've proved your match.
I think I may have done it.
But I do want to
Even
show
though
another
it-
thing as the rookie, and in addition to the
All
golf
right,
clubs,
who's
you
ready
also
for
get a
some
golf watch.
scratch tickets?
Golf watch
Let's
does a lot
go.
of, shows you
Let's go, indeed.
your stats, so as you progress through
see.
the adventure, you'll get experience points, and then you get to put those points wherever you want.
Love golf with experience points.
All of your
Ooh,
inventory,
Guide to Annihilation.
area. This
So
is
what
where I
does
learned
this-
a lot of my golf
The one I normally do
terminology,
is
as well as golf adventure.
this
Yes,
one,
it's
but I
a
don't think it
single-player
has
mode,
any
great place for
weapon
you to learn
camos.
and practice.
I'd like
and
some
just
weapon camos.
Get into the nitty gritty and learn
I
from
need
the
SG.
basics
Is there
up
an
to
SG
perfect with a
exchanger
gradual curve.
for
Soon
fucking AC?
you will be more knowledgeable
Should
than
be.
Toad is.
Yes. You'll also get a +1 in your golf skills.
Yeah,
and
there
then
is,
the
okay.
adventure diary, which will change as
How much
you,
SG is it
or
for
will progress as you progress in the
the
story
pull?
too.
The
So
pull
we're
of
gonna
destiny.
back out.
Speaking of progressing in the story.
Yes.
Is it Destiny, though?
Segue. We're gonna go to
Clap for
my
that segue.
No,
Excellent.
it's not. It's the
So
pull
my
of
me is level
RNG.
51 because I've
You're right.
done a lot of progression through golf adventure. A lot of progression. And the red arrow is pointing backwards, but I do want to come over here. We're in a different area. It's Balmy Dunes. So the course is here. It's very dry, very deserty, which you would expect.
What was the
There's
rewind?
quicksand, which is something that you need to account for. And there's also, because it's a desert, you need to account for
Oh, this
water
is the
intake.
rewind. Okay.
So I'm gonna go to the vendor here just to show the
10
different
times
inventory
for
that they have.
800 SG. That's how much I
Still
need.
have banana
Alright.
bait and banana draw driver.
Yep.
So
So
let's.
popular. Popular item.
But here's some new
Transfer.
attire.
Some cool attire.
Yeah, that I want to change into.
Oh,
because
of course
I
it
happened
stops
to
at
purchase it
500.
because,
You
again,
piece of shit.
I lack self-control.
For the sport.
Yes.
Oh, never mind. I was looking at the wrong number.
Yes,
Whoops.
that's what I meant.
Going to work out in your favor, though.
So, see, I'm gonna
480.
put on cool attire, reduces my water loss,
280
very
plus the last
important,
one, so I need
and
this one.
desert shoes.
Damn, that's a lot of AC for
All right,
SG.
so we're gonna
Oof.
follow the arrow now.
That transfer
So we're
rate
ready for
sucks.
some, golf in the desert.
Damn.
Cool attire.
Adventure-y golf.
All right, here we go, chat. The Pull of Destiny. We're looking for
Oh, who is this? Who is speaking to us, Teresa?
So this is a friendly voice
the
that
weapons,
gifted me
weapon
their power,
camos.
which was the lightning sword, in order to acquire a powerful item that will allow me to face.
All right,
powerful
Milton. I'm gonna let
foes.
you
Like
pick
I said, a lot of golf
left,
terms.
middle, or right.
Yeah, it's all standard golf, you know.
There's a little
Just
quick-
randomly? You're not gonna tell me like what's in what?
The item that
Well, I
was
don't
looking
know
for,
what's in what.
The fire gun.
Okay.
So it basically it's just like it's just the RNG pools.
Hello.
Oh.
All
But
right.
someone is not happy.
My gut
because
says
a
try
bonus that I-
for the middle.
Yeah,
Middle?
They
Alright, here we
look
go.
pretty menacing.
Look at
Let's
this.
go, weapon camo. Come on,
Oh,
big money.
golf.
Okay, I got a guy attire. I can't wear that. I got
so
pirate
this is
parts.
A boss battle. I've
Wow.
angered
Ooh,
the
I
sacred
got a panel.
flame beast. So as
I got
mentioned,
some
because we're in the
underwear stuff.
desert, I don't have
Underwear.
water, so my water
Yeah.
intake is reducing. As
Omega
you can see at the top
attire.
right.
So
That's
far,
why
I've
that
gotten
cool
2
attire
mil
probably
attires that I don't
Yeah.
need.
Or
Earrings.
top left, you're right.
I
And
got
you'll see these
cast legs.
purple
I got a
circles on the
poster.
ground. Those are the boss's attacks.
I got the same poster twice.
Electric,
And that's it.
Are we able to put anything on the market?
Hit the sacred flame beast.
I probably could.
Short.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an idea.
So I'm gonna
I see people put
dash
stuff on the market all the time in
my
PSO2.
Stamina bar depleting.
Persona. Oh, was this
when
per
I'm not
Persona
using
attire?
it,
You were
it will
cutting it very
replenish.
close.
Yeah.
Is it which persona?
Used to hit it? Okay.
Hold on, I have
Okay.
to look at my
So
inventory.
the water acts as your life total basically during this boss fight.
Yes.
Attacks drain a lot of water.
Very
Yeah.
hot in the desert.
Is it an
It
outfit?
is.
Oh no! Even hotter when you get hit by a fireball.
I can't
So
tell
here's
because
the
I can't
quicksand
put it
that I was
on.
talking about. So I'm gonna jump to try to get
Persona
out of it.
collared
And you
attire.
can see the location of those little.
Oh,
like,
Kibo.
marks
Is Persona the
marked by
game or is
exclamation
just
points on the
Persona as
map.
like a
Correct.
title?
So that's
We
handy.
got we got Musketeer or Flying Rogue Scroll.
Right in between these pillars.
Which one would you
I'll
like?
put it on the shop or just sell it.
Yeah.
Nice work.
All right, so now I have to go all the way across to get to.
I think
Good,
I
super.
have-
A special dash.
I like to think I'm just playing
Much
chicken
can I
with it as you
transfer?
stand in the middle of its purple attack area.
Where is? Oh, there it is.
She's playing Sacred Flame Beast with it, Rob.
Sorry, yes.
Damn.
Order transfer.
Okay, I'll go with this team.
Oh, too strong.
Oh, no.
Avengers assemble.
Yes.
By Avengers, I mean a few members of the Avengers as well as Mantis.
Ever.
Yeah. So now where do I go? Oh,
There,
right
there we
there.
go.
Ooh. Oh, hello. Yay! Don't hit me.
Super happy to be fighting this sacred flame beast.
Do you understand the situation you're in?
No. Hurry out, here
She's
we go.
having a good
here we go.
time.
I need to wait for the boss to power the
more
shot to hit it back, and
Oh, nice.
nice. Yeah.
Golf clap.
Wow.
Sacred Flame.
All right, this is PvP. I gotta speed up the battle.
So I completed
Oh
my
yeah,
quest,
turn it up.
and I've got a lot of experience, and I'll be able to put that into my set. So I'm gonna do speed. Sure, that sounds good. And one cool thing that I want to mention is that yes, I'm playing my main story mode, or golf adventure, but I'm also able to play my me in other modes, including
Right, so
online. So you'll
Milton,
play
whenever we
with
taking a
other
trip
players with their very
across
powerful
the
needs, but there will
globe.
be exceptions. Just to point that out.
If you want to set
Just
up a match so
me,
that no one can use
you,
their mead.
in the blue bayou, you know?
I'm so happy.
What about Sin?
Here, Wario and Waluigi.
I'll pay for the
But they look good while they're doing
They look good, and that's the important
New
thing.
shoes.
Oh, really now? What kind of shoes we talking here?
I think they are.
I mean, I'll get you some kicks, but as long as they're not Yeezys.
All right, so that was just a little sneak peek of the boss battle.
Very excited.
So there's more action
Whatever
to
your
just
heart
so I'm gonna back out and play a different mode.
What are we gonna play now, Teresa?
We're gonna play all together, all 4 of us.
Oh boy.
We're gonna
Gee
play...
whiz, that's a lot of damage from X-23, but she's still cute though.
Let's take a minute to get set up here.
No, Hawkeye's gonna, and he died.
Set up with motion control to play Slayer.
Alright, so we're gonna start up. We're playing on local wireless, and it's gonna be 2 players on. So
Okay, there we go. Crossbones yeeted.
2 players on each. I will be selecting my new character.
I'm gonna play as King Bob-omb because I'm a big fan.
Oh, King Babam can golf? Okay.
And I'm Waluigi
Fair enough.
Sensible.
Alright, Moltino. Yet again, we require your assistance.
Place.
Left, middle, or right?
Kingdom. Sounds perfect.
The right feels way too good to be true. Go for the left this time.
And as you might see, we're
Ooh, I like
seeing
that.
as we're
I like
playing
that.
with
Bro.
motion
Let's see what we got.
controls and,
Open
this
sesame.
boss is very special
We got
because
exam
it's now
device
playable
L. I don't know what that is.
but also
We
you're
got
using
an
control
accessory.
character on the
Okay.
board, which you'll
We
see
got.
in a bit,
I don't
so
know what this is. Picture.
it is
Ooh,
really
we got an
fun.
innocent ensemble. We got an outfit. Nice, nice. We got the
Really
hair that
saying
was on the
crazy.
banner. Nice, nice. We got
Let's
the
go for
male
it,
version
guys.
of different hair, which we don't need. Veil headgear. That's the wedding dress outfit. Another
Alright,
hastyle, which
alright,
I'm never going to
alright, I can
use.
work
A
with that.
pose. Oh,
Let's
nice.
go.
Ooh.
Stamina bar
Actually,
on
I
each
got
character
prize
below
420
each character,
Lutheranism.
So we're using
What
the
is
motion
that?
controls to jog, but we
Wait.
can also press the L button if our stamina bar
Wait,
is
where's
still
my
green
inventory?
to do a special dash.
which comes in handy
I
if
need
you run
to
into
see
sheep
what
or
that
something on the
420
course.
price
Like
is.
each other.
Or each other.
420 blaze it.
Explosive on his way.
When King
I mean-
Babam is coming by, make room.
The benefit to running, you know, is we are playing speed golf. All about how fast you can
Jeez, this X-23 doesn't want to die.
Yeah, so each stroke is worth 30 seconds on your score.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
All characters will.
Meanwhile,
Oh,
Luigi
it's in
has
the
more here.
Oh
emote.
boy.
All right, I got this.
Daisy's got to take a breather. Whew. Here we go. All right.
Okay.
Okay, we got some pretty decent
Let's
base
do this.
outfits too.
I'm practicing my swing here before I hit the ball because I want to see how much power I give it.
Oh, come on,
Oh,
Birdie.
where am
Oh,
I?
so close.
Waluigi's finding his own adventure.
Yeah.
Maria pose,
All right.
sure.
I'll take
think
a
I'm in the
par.
clubhouse.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
Nicely
Oh,
done.
I have
Wait,
a
what's
head
taking
crab
you guys so
emote.
long?
Let's go. I didn't even know.
I am.
Word?
wanting- Ooh. Too strong. Too
Too strong,
strong.
too
Said
strong,
too strong. Hit the
strong.
pin right after each
Yo,
other.
let's go crab.
I went really crazy.
Dun dun
with my
dun 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 dun.
Oh.
This man,
All right.
man gets it.
Gotta play the crab reef.
All right.
King
All
Bob-omb.
right. All right. Well
Alright,
done,
still
guys.
King Bob-omb,
for
though.
this.
So
Okay, here we
beautiful.
go.
So majestic.
He really
Thank you.
fantastic.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
It's
don't
okay.
be sad.
We'll make
Okay,
it
you'll
up,
get
King
him next
Bob-omb.
time,
Don't worry.
big guy.
A few more holes.
You're
We
still
got
warming
this.
up, you know.
We're gonna go for right
Teresa
this
and Rob have
time.
been playing this whole time, but you and I, you know.
Yeah,
He's
you
wearing
guys are
challenging
stepping
shoes for
up.
this, to be fair.
That's an
All right, I
innerwear.
gotta
Ooh, we got a sexy outfit.
prove my
Nice.
game here.
I'd
We
like
got
to see you
another.
try.
We got an
Let's do
outerwear cape.
this.
Yay! Let's go. I got a
So
sword
in speed golf,
skin.
Poggers.
Ooh, I got a
after the
twin
first hole, we
sword
don't all start at the
skin.
same time.
Ooh.
Whoever
All right.
did the best
Ooh, I
has
got
to wait the
another
longest,
sword skin. Okay,
you know,
this
to
was the
give people a
pool.
chance to catch up.
Yep.
And I
I'm
got a
still
bonus
waiting.
SG ticket.
Ooh,
That
nice.
was
Alright, here
full
we
of legends.
Okay, you got a pretty Gucci pole, at least.
Go, go. All right, run, Daisy. Got some kind
I'm
of
not
run
using
you.
the ticket right now.
Special dash.
I need a mission that will actually give me... Oh, okay, I could do this mission.
You need to stop doing that.
Ooh, got MRI.
I'm really excited with the special.
Ooh, I got another MRI with my little energy
In
left.
speed golf,
Pogs.
You don't really want to spend a lot of time reading greens and things, so you kind of just have
Ooh,
to.
it's called Apprentice Damaged Attire.
Come on, baby.
Oh, too far. Oh man,
Get out of my
this
way.
is not
Long
going
ball.
well.
Too far.
This is not boding well. I'm playing hopscotch with the flag right now.
I am too. Okay.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Nicely done.
I'm gonna be sad if I can't use any of these.
Oh,
All right.
actually-
First and
Maybe next
foremost,
time.
That
now that we
worked
have
out in
some
my
new stuff,
favor, hopefully.
we need to go and transfer it to the new game.
No pressure. A little
It
bit
is
of
not-
pressure.
It is not our character's fault. It is us.
Whatever.
double bogey. All right.
Daisy feels me.
Here we go.
Easy.
You know,
No, we got
fashion
it,
is
we got
the
it, we
end
got this,
game
we got
of
this.
every game.
Facts.
So, you know,
That was not my best hole.
Shaking it off.
you
So
ain't got
besides-
fashion.
So we're
You
also,
ain't got
because
nothing.
we're also playing for time.
Did you just say that was not my best hole? Pause.
We see how we fare now with the last one. This last one.
Four-way tie.
So someone
last
has
one will
experience
be
with your
it.
holes.
No.
Okay. I have to wait until you guys
I'm not
go.
gonna question that any further.
I like having the
I
green
mean,
myself.
I didn't know you had it like that, Milton.
I mean, it's not what I said, it's what the host said. I'm just repeating what she just said.
Woo!
Oh my.
Catch up with you, jokers.
Oh boy. Ah.
Alright, Sinister Six, who we fighting this time?
All right, what have we got here?
Well, it's not completely the Sinister Six, it's Sinister Six and Minerva, who is busted healing.
All right.
What?
I actually like this setup, actually. I should use my 3DS overlay for this kind of setup a lot more often. Just have something chilling below the face cam thing, and then we just have the main game popping up over here.
Sounds so satisfying when they trigger.
And then it does, because it's an energy gauge, it does go off, so you'll just have to run in order for it to build up again.
These to level up my gold sword.
Alright, who are we taking out first? We gotta take out...
So, like,
Oh, these are shrimps.
Power through those two.
Yo, go Vulture.
Yeah.
Actually, I can turn on the regular speed with this.
Yeah, I'm just gonna power through those trees too.
Yo, go Electro.
that will end well
Shock 'em.
for you.
Hey, hey. None of that.
God damn it, Electra.
Did we though?
Wait, can Rhino?
Practice this.
No, Rhino can't do that.
Or
Wait,
do
he
I want
can.
to just go now?
Yeet.
Tend to be a little bit
A
too
little bit of
excited.
practice shot.
It just feels so weird that, like, after the Spider-Man movies come out, like, the bad guy's design just has to be so mechanized now.
Come on, Daisy.
Come on.
Whereas in the comics, they used to be a lot more organic.
Practice shot.
Be my
Pardon
me.
me, King coming through.
Because of, they wanted to, you know,
Oh no.
resemble the future.
Same here.
Oh my god. Two of the other team just fell out of existence, literally.
Not too bad.
Yes, use your Kree nanotech, Minerva.
I hope
Keep
so.
everybody alive with that Kree nanotech.
Let's see.
Shot.
That was
Yo, you got nothing on us, Luke Cage. No offense, you got nothing on us.
All
Oh
right.
man, I really want that series to continue. I hate how like the Marvel Netflix series always got like they leave you on edge with like the possibility of the story continuing, but they just like finish it on Netflix.
Yep.
Oh, look at that.
Mhm.
Best
Nicely
dressed
done.
award
Wow.
goes to. Oh, and also
The
it
best
wins.
award goes to. Nicely done. Well done. Well done. Applause all around.
Yay, golf clap.
Congratulations.
Sell some stuff.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, thanks for joining me on that adventure. guys.
GG's to Team Bad Guy.
For a little bit of Mario Golf.
Who needs to be the Avengers when you got the whole Sinister, well not the entire Sinister Six, but you got Team Bad Guy on board.
Future updates for this game. So
Oh yeah, they took this Loki loading screen from the Loki series.
that is. And then, as Brandon had mentioned at the beginning of the sim, the game is about to release in just a couple of weeks, so that's really exciting. Can't wait. For
Which
it.
team am I going up against? Oh hell, no, not to that team.
So, yeah, that's it for this segment. Thanks for joining us for a little bit of Mario Golf Super Rush.
Well, that was it for Mario Golf.
More Treehouse Live, Nintendo Treehouse Live coming up. We're going to show you some Shin Megami Tensei 5.
Oh, now they're showing Shin Megami Tensei 5.
SMT 5. Oh my god, I have so many shields. Holy shit. I hate when I do that.
as soon as we get these dailies out of the way, I'll put the full screen projector back. Oh, of course, before I get these dailies done, gotta get them polls done too.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live. I am Demetrius, and I'm joined with Ethan.
Hello.
Deadpool, what you doing?
And we're here to play Shin Megami Tensei 5. So excited.
Yeah, I'm
So excited.
So why don't we start out, Ethan? What is Shin Megami Tensei?
So, Shin Megami Tensei 5, a little bit of a mouthful to say. I do love saying it though. Shin Megami Tensei 5 is the latest game in a really long-running JRPG series. This is a series that got its start way back when on the Super Famicom. And
There goes Punisher.
I love that this series has been getting a lot of attention and appreciation in the West, outside of Japan in recent years, and that this new game is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Into a
And
storage
before we
unit.
dive in too much more, I mean, can we just take a moment to appreciate this
Glorious
fantastic, glorious hair
that I wish I had.
on our main character here?
The glorious hair.
You get a character with such fantastic.
If you play a waifu, of course they got glorious hair.
You know what? Listen. So, you know, just to talk about a few of the kind of defining features of this series. As you can see, we've got kind of real-world elements mashed together with the fantastical and the mythological, as we will see, even in our character. You know, but if we look closely, we see things like Japanese written on the pavement here.
Oh, that's what that looks
and we see, you know, buildings or what look like buildings and buses and cars, but also everything seems to be in a bit of a jumble. Things are not looking right.
Not at all. Clearly something went wrong.
Something's definitely gone wrong. But that mix of real world and fantastical is definitely like a hallmark of Shin Megami Tensei.
About the hair.
Picking up some orbs here.
Literally never
getting
changing my
nice
characters
little,
here. So.
Heal up on my HP and my
that
MP.
looks really
and
risque.
gonna stop by these nice little vending machines, which it's great that these are still operational.
Oh, you just need a drink.
Yep.
That's right. Just some
Pick
water,
up
right?
a can of juice.
It's really
Yes,
hot.
I can use this as a
Dust-covered
storage
box.
can. Nice.
It's a box.
Sure.
I only have like one skin carried over from OG PSO2, and I'm just not a sword user.
We are, of course, playing the Japanese version right now. I'll be doing some translation as we go through. Demons are another big part of the Shin Megami Tensei series, and we're going to meet one of them right now. You battle demons, but you also do a fair bit of talking with demons. And this demon is going to tell us a bit about where we are. So I think it was about 20 years ago.
Bro, she just gave us the bitch slap? Come on, Ms. Marvel.
A new netherworld. All right. Sounds intriguing. And up until that point,
Marvel's in that bit? Oh yeah, that's right.
had lived in.
That puts the literal spin on, let me give you a hand, a big hand.
Okay, so you know, I could talk to this demon because of the word balloon above its head, but we're actually being approached here, and I think
what
we're
you
going to
did
get in
there.
our first battle.
That's right.
Sure, because
that demon.
she has
was
a
on
hand
mission.
that is
Ooh,
big.
we got two
Yeah.
sides. Okay.
Oh yeah, she has a big hand, alright.
Allow me to explain the battle system.
She can certainly lend a big hand to my,
Which is really, really cool. It's essentially about exploiting the enemy.
Ooh, ragdoll physics, that's gotta hurt.
And when you do, you can actually get extra turns or actions back, allowing you to continue to attack or pressing the advantage, pressing turn. So really, really fun stuff. So what Ethan here is showing
Sayonara,
is
Spidey.
the weakness. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
There's one. So we have an additional action back. So you'll see the turn will continue on Ethan's side, allowing him to continue attacking. What's really fun is if you're able to figure out all of
Alright,
your
let's
enemy's
hop
weaknesses, you
into.
can
Actually, let's look
exploit
at our
them and
emotes
just
first.
attack non-stop. Or, well, not non-stop, but enough to maybe even wipe them out before
Here's
you can
head
even
grab.
really attack you.
It's literally a head grab.
So let's see. That was some slime on slime.
That's hilarious.
Battling there. Because I've got a slime in my party.
Oh.
And let's see. I think.
Oh, that's a pose.
Fire.
Yeah. So this is
Oh my.
Alagi, which is a fire ability. And I can see, so
That's,
down below I can see all these elemental affinities. When I started against that other enemy that I defeated, that was an enemy I hadn't encountered before, so they were all question marks. Turned out wind worked well against that enemy. The slime has a bunch of weaknesses, so fire, ice, lightning, wind. are all weak against all of those.
Now, I just want to say then I wouldn't use fire on that.
Maria
Too
pose.
late. No, what happened? No, it's fine. Okay.
Yeet Luke Cage out of here.
You could have damaged that
min-maxing,
one.
really?
Got another turn. Took them both out because they were both weak. That's right.
The graphics on this axe are of highest
We do call you
quality.
Battlemaster D for a reason.
Some male dudes and not just waifus in this game actually have some asses. Like Vulture has an ass apparently.
Slime, fortunately, has a lot
Then
of
again, he's wearing like a
so
stealth suit, so.
kind of, you're good picking a lot of things, but okay, so I have actually leveled
Wait, which
up
token did I get now?
my-
Shatterstar. Okay, wait, hold on. Which universe is he from?
Have a look at the stat screen you see when you
that's
level
it.
up.
Oh, X Factor. Interesting.
And one thing I'm going to get is a point to put into one of my 5 different kind of abilities down here. So I have strength, endurance, magic, agility, and
Alright,
luck.
let us head
And
into the
my luck
salon
is
and witness our
currently just at
new.
8, and so I'm gonna
Someone in the chat, help, it's been 4 hours. Of course there's going to be 4 hours. It's going to be 4 hours of the stuff that they've been announcing and want to give you all a taste of.
See, I hear a demon somewhere.
I think it was.
Yeah,
My
okay,
demon
so,
senses are tingling in Shin Megami
pay
Tensei.
attention to where they are, and
Yeah,
you
people
know,
are
folks
always like,
who are familiar with this series will,
can't
will
believe
notice
they
that
didn't show
for the first
gameplay,
time
and then
with
when they
this game,
show
we're able to
gameplay,
see the
why they're
enemies,
showing so
on
much
kind of
gameplay?
the maps that I'm
Word.
making my way around. Yeah,
Wait, this person's a this person has a weak weapon power, weak team power. Okay, Avengers assemble.
you know, by being able to see it as opposed to having just random battles.
Okay, so
Run
this
down
is
here
my
to this,
new one. But I
decrepit
can't
looking
see
train
because my
track
sweater is in the way.
Again,
Wait, is it
Game
cl-
design.
a view at our
Wait, is it clipping or is it just in the way?
surroundings.
Clearly again.
No,
Very,
it's just in the way.
Oh, okay.
weird
There we go.
stuff
Ooh, this is
going
cute.
on. Netherworld, apparently.
That's
kind of
actually
enemies up
really
there.
cute. I like it.
Keep on trucking down here.
These are looking good.
Yep.
All right, now we got to speed this up.
Kinda make
Oh
our
my
way
god,
through
how
this
do
little
these
valley.
shoes
Yeah,
work?
and I think there's some. Yeah, there's
She has
some
buckets for feet,
Oh, yeah.
or for shoes.
Let's see. Those look like mandrakes.
I still like it though.
So
It's
Yeah,
cute.
yeah.
I can also like use my sword to start one
Okay,
of
now
these battles.
let's give us.
Damn you, Mysterio! I wanted a heal.
Which is great.
Or
Cucking
not.
us from our heel, that was not
Actually,
cool.
Hold on.
This one's really good
so I was
too.
actually going to show
I'm actually pulled
Flop,
some
I had
sick
intended
ass
to anyway.
outfits.
Demon negotiation.
Let me put on a
is,
basic
you
one
know,
so I can look
talking
at my
with demons like you.
outerwear.
It's a big part of the Shin Megami Tensei series. And
Woo! It's just my
I'm
stereo
talking
left.
to this man,
Yeet.
but it had started a
Oh,
conversation with
that's
me,
a nice color. Holy
which I have
shit.
not seen before.
Oh my
So,
god,
let's
it's
see what it
sparkly.
wants to say. So it's asking me for money.
That was
right
one of the
off the bat.
quickest matches I ever had. GG's.
If I give it money,
Fucking
How
it'll-
much?
candy
it'll
paint.
overlook whatever apparently I've
That's
done to the
really
vendor
nice
this time.
actually.
200.
Holy shit.
I've got 914.
I'm gonna say go for it.
Alright, what's
Okay.
this
Yeah.
one?
Oh, shoot.
I can agree, or
cool
I can
cape.
say
I,
no.
I forgot the Shin Megami mechanic is like, wait, don't hurt me. I can help you.
Oh, wait, but it wants something else. See, this is the problem.
Always something.
The problem
And that's also a Persona 5 mechanic too. That's gonna be fun when I play Persona 5 for the first time.
We got a.
Didn't I get a new
a nice
outfit as
amount.
well?
Okay.
Ooh, Battle Pass unlockable. Nice.
She's pretty edgy.
Asking
Alright, time for my polls. Here we go. We got ourselves.
No. I think I
Oh, this is just currency orbs. Give me the money.
Let's, you know,
Okay, let's try.
Show
we're gonna try
me
one more
the
time, 'cause-
money.
Okay, that's a pretty substantial amount. Let's go ahead and grab some of these.
Easily.
Here we go. 10 of these. What do I get? I see a lot of purples.
How you're gonna interact with everyone. It's really fun.
Oh yeah, these are gonna come in clutch to my party. Alright, next. Wait.
menu this time, and,
Oh, I still got 12 more.
do the
Heck yeah.
on my end.
Zoom in on this keychain.
So I know, and,
Aw,
yeah, I
that's
lost that money,
cute.
and he just like was like, okay, I'm gonna let you be. It was like, what? Okay.
I wish I could like put it
so
on my
he's
gun.
approached. What are we gonna do? Okay, so.
Okay, that's the last poll for those equipables. Next up,
Quiet, kind of be quiet.
gear orbs that I am not gonna be using.
There, or we can just.
I'll be using this later.
So what do you think?
Alright, now for gear that I really need. Open Sesame!
Approach.
Wait, I have not received this before. That's new.
So wait, are you saying?
Oh yes, I need a lot of these powders. Thank you, game. Oh my god, I'm getting stuff I need.
You're saying we can't be friends? Oh no. Okay, so negotiations have broken down.
I like this one better though.
What do I need next? I think I need skill gear. I'm gonna do half skill gear. Okay, I definitely need secret intel. I definitely need... I need to do a couple more of these.
And we'll see. Maybe we can continue our negotiation.
Well, we also have another demon too to talk to.
That's true.
Ah, I need the dossiers. Yeah, I need the dossiers. One more.
Okay.
Yeah.
They did not.
Okay, I have 3 more dossiers. Okay, perfect. What do I still need? I still need...
We are going to try talking to the other Mandrake, and we'll see if we have any other luck here.
What was the Mandrake that took all our money?
I know.
What else do I still need? Oh, unstable molecules, of course.
Saying, hey, can I pull off your arms and legs? What?
Pull off your arms and legs? What?
This is basically my choices here are no way or only if I can do it back to you.
Tech gear.
I'm not sure how that works, but what do you think?
Actually partially see-through.
Oh shoot, I got 2 molecules. Perfect. I need more of those though. Give me more game. Nope. One more chance. Come on, let's get these pulls. Okay, 3. Perfect. It's not the right amount I want, but hey, it gives me an amount. Oh, thank you for the warrior. All right, 4 orbs from the blitzes. Okay, upgrade. Mostly upgrades, not bad. Could be better though. All right, the main pulls, the main normie orbs. Oh, first I need the gold one because I need money. Ooh, okay, that's a pretty good amount of money. All right, back to the pleb orbs. All right, give me the goods. Give me the goods. I need 4 more shards to unlock Black Widow. Come on. I need Black Widow on my team already. This is an okay pull. Could be better.
That'll do it. Thanks. Yeah. All right. Okay, there we go. So,
all right. 8 of these orbs. Let's see what we get.
Negotiations with demons, as you might imagine, are
no Phil Coulson. Yep, no Phil Coulson. Psylocke? No Psylocke? Oh, now I can recruit the Kree Noble. Wow, okay. The Kree army is going to expand and expand.
I guess. And
expand.
Yeah, the other Mandrake just trying to follow me. We're not going to let that happen.
That reminds me of something. This is an okay pull. Could be better.
You always got to check though, cuz like it's still coming. So I'm going to talk to this guy. Do love the enemy.
Oh, trading orb. I didn't realize I got one of these. I could always use more of those. All right, last but certainly not least.
Here for a long time, but as you can see, this town's just.
Oh man, those are green poles. Wait. Oh, I got Wasp. Let's go. I can finally unlock Wasp. Woohoo!
Not sure. Oh, yeah, I know, right? I know. Oh,
congrats indeed. Okay, she's a global hero. GG's. We don't just have Ant-Man, now we have Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Across the way. Okay, so now we've got this demon floating in this little pot. So, hey, the battle that took place here was really incredible. Did you take part in it? I don't think so. Wait, you don't know about it? This is the...
Is that an actual classic theme?
Here 18 years ago.
No. Literally just made that.
Bruh. That sounded OG so classy though. Bruh.
Okay. To the party.
All right. What does this one have to say? Okay, I see it.
Advance things because I cannot see where this keychain is supposed to be.
Okay, it's alright. All right.
Hold on.
Focus on the
Don't panic.
Yeah, we got this.
I do like
what if I just made it
massive?
massive?
So let's see. There is a massive.
Which I can do apparently. Oh, there it is. I see it.
Bro, they literally just said the word massive on the presentation. What a coincidence.
Great minds think alike.
You're not wrong. Hey, we have now officially hit the 4-hour mark here. Nice. Ooh, I can upgrade. Oh, maybe if we're gonna save that for later though.
Do our little dash here, which I love.
Let's see, who else's skills can we upgrade right now before I yeet this game for now?
That's good. Perfect. Take a breather here at this.
Maybe I could work on Wasp. Oh, I also have Yellow Jacket.
We got
I can upgrade.
another dust
I can
cover
upgrade
box.
Quake. She's cute, and she's on shield.
All right, that's good.
Yeah.
Or
What
X.
do you see?
So I guess
All right, bring
Shall
it
we?
on. Bring on the challenge.
Continue.
We got this.
massive rock guy.
No,
up
that's
here?
it. That's all I
Okay.
got. I'm sorry.
That's pretty big.
Well, you said
Sorry,
I.
no.
So I guess I'll try and start the.
Well, you wanted me to
battle.
see something.
Oh, he doesn't sound happy.
I said, "Well,
oh,
you
nice.
see."
I think I got that in.
Yeah, I think you did too.
When a mommy and a
Okay.
daddy
So we get to go first.
love
We
each
do
other
have the
very, very much.
four characters.
Right.
Um,
Now let's assume that it's a massive.
Rock. So
Rock.
what are
That's
you
it.
thinking? I've got lightning. I've got fire.
Let's do fire.
Okay.
Augie, yeah.
Go with fire. So I don't
They
know
just,
anything about.
they just love each other,
level
you know.
Yeah,
I
you're
don't
not
know
wrong.
anything about this
Yeah.
this demon's
That's the-
Nothing extra happens.
weaknesses. But,
This time.
okay, so it is weak
That's
against
good.
fire. Unfortunately, it looked like that only did
But
4
next time,
damage,
though.
which is not good. Does anyone need healing?
Oh,
I guess
boy.
Actually, I can use my pixie to heal herself. Pixie, heal thyself. And okay, excellent. And now it is
Poison?
Got your
Slime's turn.
snaps.
Shall we try poison?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Down
say
here?
poison.
Damn,
Okay.
this outfit looks
that.
fuego right now, bro. I don't know about you,
Fingers crossed.
but
Miss. That's no good. Okay, so then.
Okay, this dude is a protector, and now I gotta put on the fortifier.
Lightning and a regular attack.
I have a feeling.
Yeah, no problem, Maffy. That's understandable.
You thinking lightning is no good?
Yeah, let's try physical then.
Hopefully your computer can recover.
Lisa didn't
Yeah,
exist.
it
so
did
that's
resist.
that's
Computer
one
died?
takes away
But-
one way. Yeah.
But we do
Oh,
need to go
it
a second
is about to die.
with the
I know
our main
that
character here
feeling,
because
dude.
of that first.
That feeling is real, though.
Maybe actually.
Actually,
keep
then
this
again,
party
I guess.
going.
Tried
I
lightning
mean, as
though,
long as
too,
you
now,
know
if
it's
you want.
about to
that's
die,
true. That's true. I could have.
you know,
That's fine.
at least it's not like what happened to my laptop when I
But
first
again,
moved over
another
here.
action.
I'm able to keep
And I
going,
just
right?
plugged it in and it
'cause
instantly
I got that
fried
weakness again.
the motherboard.
So what do you think?
Ooh,
There was just no warning, just
We haven't tried
dead.
wind yet. I don't think. Let's try
that's
that out.
gotta hurt a
Mark
lot.
on wind, so
I was like, well,
come on, Pix.
there's life for
Okay,
you.
3 damage.
Normal damage.
Oh yeah.
All
So
right.
here it goes. Okay, Pixie.
Obliterated.
See you on the other side.
We're still in here. We got this.
Still got 3 standing, which is pretty good. So you were saying maybe
Oh
lightning,
yeah, this
just to
outfit
try?
is
Yeah,
flames, dude. Hell yeah.
It's still a question mark. I mean,
Okay, I'm gonna claim this milestone. I already did my polls.
yeah.
We're just gonna hop back into special events in the waiting room.
Slime, what do you got?
Do
Let's try
the
some of these
poison attack
weapon
above,
camos up.
Okay.
Yeah, let's try that one.
Okay, let's try this one. Still the same.
Go out to the field so we can actually
elemental
see what it looks
affinity,
like.
I think you might have.
Oh,
Forgot.
so
Weak.
it was weak. It didn't look like that did damage, but it was weak against that.
Status effect.
So that's good. Yeah. Mandrake.
Yeah, no problem, dude.
We'll just attack again.
Speaking of catching something, I need to catch some munchies, so I will definitely be right back for sure.
Fire definitely, I think, is the way to go.
Oh wait, I need to actually change my weapon so I can see it.
But with
Oh,
each one of
that's
those,
pretty
you know,
nice and
those
subtle.
attacks that
It's not
exploit a
too
weakness,
much.
I get another turn. Unfortunately, I just don't know if I can keep that
Yo,
going
is that
much longer.
Abby Shores,
think-
aka
This is a
Krabby
solid
Shores,
effort, though.
Krabby Savior
Yeah, okay,
of
that
the
missed again.
universe.
This is.
Let's
Yo,
see
what's
what
up,
happens
fam?
here. Let's see what
Oh, is
happens.
he just going right for you?
Put him in the wall.
Whoa, he targeted me straight up.
Yeah, he was just
One
trying
Caught
to
me in
get
the
a
middle
foot
of
Dang.
getting new fashion together.
So yeah.
And there's a look
Looking
too
pretty-
at,
pretty
two of
nice,
the
if I
lead
do say so
characters. I know
myself.
we had more info about that, Ethan, right?
Yeah,